Hi.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Everybody.
We're live.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Rock your body.
Darren. What's up, y'all? We're live. Welcome to the Arcton live post-arc live stream. Hi, chat. Hi, everybody. Does everyone? Can you hear us? Can you see us? Can you?
How do we
Can
sound?
you feel the
Love tonight?
There we go. Hi. Cool. So, how do we host live streams again?
Mostly we just talk for a little bit and
Okay.
then we let the DM do their thing, but this time the DM's not one of us, so it's a little bit.
Yeah.
You can't yell at me for procrastinating.
Oh,
Can't yell at me or I'll cry.
I don't think I've ever yelled at either of you.
I don't think that's true.
I think I just like speak in an annoyed voice most. Nice.
I don't think I've ever been yelled at. That's not
Passive
something that would happen to me.
Don't even worry about it.
Anyway, even if you're not the DM, that doesn't mean you can't procrastinate. So.
And I'm good at it.
Yeah.
I did procrastinate if that makes you feel better.
It does make me feel better. I love this.
Yeah.
Oh, people are
yeah.
noticing the
Yeah,
warlocks on
everyone's a
all of our
warlock
fucking
now.
characters.
Oops, all warlocks. You got a warlock level. You got a warlock level. You got 4 warlock levels.
Yo.
Very
I took
persuasive.
1.
When did Theo become a warlock? Asks Starqueen. Well, that's a great
That's just how
question.
Malum is.
As in universe, very recently, and also in the planning of this one shot today.
Earlier today when I was like, what do you guys want? You're like, I was like, do you want levels? Do you want more levels? Do you want a magic
about
item?
getting warlock levels? I was like, what am I not gonna take a warlock level and let everyone
Yeah.
else get a warlock level?
Yeah,
That sounds boring.
I think Madison decided first that she wanted a warlock level, and then Haley was like, well, damn, I want a warlock level now. And then we realized that meant that Theo would have been the only one without a warlock level, and my God, I can't be left out like that.
No.
Exactly.
I peer pressured him.
That can't
into
be.
it. I did. I explicitly told him all the cool kids were
I was
warlock
about
levels.
to exclude myself from the party. I'm sure information about our warlock levels will come out, like where we got them and who our patrons are will come out in the game, right? Unless we just want to say it now.
Maybe.
I
We'll
think
see.
you can probably assume who Bishop's is.
Let's see, if anyone
If you've listened
in
to ours.
chat
I
guesses
would like to
all
see
3
guesses.
In the
correctly,
comments.
I will I'll shout you out, but only if you get all 3 correct.
They've clearly joined a polycule with Dion and his husband. Bishop was flattered for the invitation, but he's
Oh,
The door is always open. The door is always open.
We've got Sharon, Dion's husband. Nope.
Guys, there's so many gods in this world. None of y'all are
Those
gonna guess who
gods
maximum
I
you
actually
warlock
just chose a
level.
random
patron
guy.
is.
Marigold's just trying to get one of every single class. So
Okay, Lyra.
Sharon
hot,
Tippy,
actually.
Dion's
I love
husband.
that.
No. Boop, 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 boop. Anyway, how is everyone here in the
Marigold Bishop's
everyone
patron?
here
God,
is
I wish.
essentially.
I just steal. Dion's
Sharon
thing.
Raven Queen Theo's husband. That is correct. Ding, ding, ding. Luke
Hey,
Sky,
yo.
2515. Well done. You get a
win.
gold star.
Oh,
You get a detective level, Luke Sky.
Oh, I
Um,
love that.
only one.
Oh yeah, he's a level 1 detective.
Oh, sorry.
He can
Theo's
say
hu-
shut
sorry,
up.
I misread. It's Dion's husband, not Theo's husband.
I think they probably
But you
meant
know what?
that.
I'll still give you the I'll still give you the level. I'm sure that's what you meant. That's what you meant. Yeah. I got you.
You cannot say shut up, and I'm so proud of you.
Wait, isn't shut up at level 3?
No, he had shut up by level.
Oh, so shut up is a first level detective.
I think you get shut up at first.
Wow.
I think that's
Wow.
fair.
I think that feels correct.
All
Yeah,
right.
you get that and you get objection. Those are the two.
You can say objection without your detective levels, but it holds no weight.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
text won't
exactly.
pop up unless you have that level in detective.
You can see it, but it's grayed out.
Damn
Um,
paywall.
Dylan's here. Hi, Dylan.
Hello.
I just noticed you.
Oh.
Is that Dylan from Arc 11?
What?
Oh,
What?
Lord, hello there.
Everyone here heard that trailer? I'm sure you have.
Hey.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
Cool. Should we do it?
Yeah. I love this. I love
guess.
this enthusiasm. Should we tell everybody who we are in case they're new to the space?
Oh, maybe we don't
Well, they're
normally
gonna be
introduce
confused.
ourselves.
I do
I
like
do.
it. I like it, but
In case they want to see us in other places,
Pretty
you know.
good
Some...
idea.
Yeah, no, I get. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, that's great. That's
Gus, who are you?
my name.
Oh.
Oh no.
Hi, my name is Gus. I'm a co-host of the D&D podcast Unprepared Casters, which you could find on all of your favorite podcast platforms. I'm also a retired Twitch streamer.
Hi, guys.
Isn't this on Twitch?
Yeah, well, this
Yeah,
is under
sure.
the UC Twitch, so it's
Doesn't count.
different. Yeah.
Oh,
No, I stopped streaming on a schedule. I'm still good to stream though. All right. Haley, who are you?
Hi, my name is Haley Whipjack. I co-host Unprepared Casters, and I have a TikTok. It's Whipjack, WHIP Jack. You can find me on Twibbur.com, TWIBBUR.com.
That's right.
Wow.
I'm a non-retired first grade teacher.
Soon to be retired.
Very
first grade.
employed.
Just kidding.
Very employed.
So
You will not believe the
Undescribable.
amount of employed that I am right now.
Employed, you say?
I would say I'm like 40% employed. Anyway.
Just in general?
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
I'm a solid 250% employed over my various careers.
Oh, I guess if the podcast counts as employment since
podcast
we make money
counts.
from it. Anyway.
Yeah, if it counts to the
It's like
IRS,
80.
it counts to you.
Oh, don't remind me about having to
Don't
do
talk about
podcast taxes right
please.
now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to send you guys some information. You haven't asked
You
for it,
do.
but
Well,
I
in like January,
Do
February,
not.
maybe.
Do
not.
January.
yeah,
Whoa.
don't wait till February, please,
January.
for me.
We
I
got
love that it's going to be in January.
Business stuff is due end of January.
Legally, you
Fuck,
have to
that's
do
right.
that.
I just,
Unless you're TikTok, then you can just send that shit whenever you
Oh
want,
my
apparently.
so much of our shit didn't get done until like April last year. It was awful.
Beautiful.
No.
So I'm Amelia,
Yes,
by
thank
the
you.
way.
Oh my God.
Hi,
Um,
Amelia.
I am employed, full-time, salaried. I've decided to retire from making content forever because I just rediscovered books. And I think I want to read books.
good reason.
This does not include Offbeat Outlaws stream on Friday, nor does this include the Podcast Guild Fellows, nor does this include the streams Starlight Tales on Saturdays, nor does this include a couple other things that I do, and I might start making TikToks again once I use my insurance to buy prescription aviators for top secret reasons.
Oh, so top secret. Why could you possibly, with the books you've been reading, why could you possibly want prescription aviators?
Well, it's because my eyesight isn't good.
Oh, yeah. No, that's what I meant.
That explains it
It
all.
was the prescription part throwing me off.
Yeah. If you want to follow me on stuff, you could go to links.ameliasolve.com. I used to say follow me on Twitter, but if it's off the App Store, I'm probably just leaving. So, I don't know. Go and follow my other links.
I'll leave Twitter when it doesn't load.
Mood.
If it's not on the App Store, it's not loading for me. I will be damned before I scroll through Twitter for desktop.
I almost exclusively use
Like I'm a
desktop.
fucking journalist?
Desktop
What are you,
late mode.
Writing
baby.
articles for the New Yorker in your spare time? Like, what the hell?
Ugh.
They're threatening to take it off the App Store. It's not actually off there yet. First step.
Thank you for the
Okay,
Twitter
well,
update.
okay, but last time I was like, follow me on Twitter. By the time the episodes aired, what's
Right.
the delay on this? This is like pre-recorded, right? So
This?
what, like 3 or 4 weeks?
What's
This
happening
right now?
I don't know how to tell you this, Amelia, but we are live, honey.
I thought all those in the chat were just bots.
Yeah.
And beautiful bots they are.
Hyper intelligent AI. But
That join us during recording sessions.
Yeah.
yeah. we
Oh
have
man,
it
that
the
would
whole time.
yeah.
That would be hell. I actually can't imagine that.
Barnaby,
else
who
is
are
here?
you?
I'm taking over. I'm DM
Hi.
now.
Oh, nice.
Barnaby,
okay,
introduce
take over
yourself.
now. Yeah, sure.
Please, if you want.
Hi, my name's Barnaby. I use they, them pronouns. You can catch me all over the internet. I'm mostly on, I guess now Hive. is a place that I have to exist. But I like Twitter. You can still find me there. I'm there till the ship goes down. At that's _Barnaby. I'm also now on Tales of Initiative. I'm doing Regency. So if you like me being sassy and flirty, you can come see me be sassy and flirty on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard, or not Central Standard. Eastern Standard. That's what everybody in the world uses.
That's not how time zone.
I feel like everybody lives on the East Coast, and I'm just stuck here on the West. But yeah, I'm always love being here.
I don't
Nobody
think a
lives
single
on
person
the
in
East
this room
Nobody's on the East Coast.
I said I feel. I'm sorry.
Don't
You're
deny
any
your feelings.
accountability.
Your feelings are wrong. Sedona, introduce yourself and don't lie to us about your feelings.
Hi guys. My name is Sedona. Sometimes I'm on the internet and sometimes I hide. You can find me here on Unprepared Casters in Arc 3 and 10, and in the next year I'll be appearing on other things that I can't talk about yet.
Ooh.
Right.
So just keep an eye out. I pop up here and there.
Madison, my love, my darling summer flower. Would you please
Hi.
introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Madison, darling summer flower. I don't exist on the internet. If
So
you find
attractive
me
of
that I
you.
do exist, then that's fine. I am employed,
Congratulations.
and that's about it.
Love
I
to hear
listened
it.
to Arc 2.
I'm happy.
It's a good arc. I'm in
Yeah.
that one.
Arc 2 slaps.
And there's a couple other live streams. Richard and the boys, the Lovejoy wedding thing. Yeah, let's party.
Love the party.
Yes.
Okay, that's back to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dungeons and Dragons.
Love it.
Heard of it.
Cool. You're on a boat
Party boat.
and
Nice.
it's a very interesting boat. So you spent some time here. Oh wait. Hold
I'm on
on,
a
wait.
boat.
If I leave, should I switch my hats for this, or should I keep the cowboy hat on? I'll keep
I
the
forgot
cowboy
my
hat on.
cowboy
I
hat, so I
don't
think I
have
have it.
a cowboy hat or a pirate hat. So
We
Those
gotta
are the
fix
only
that.
hats I own, and then a bunch
Cowboy
of
hat's my car, I'm a
random
fool.
beanies. Anyways, you are on a boat.
Mhm.
You've been there for a while. More so than the last time. You have several people. You are going to Marigold's ranch, formerly Marigold and Bishop's ranch, the Westberry ranch. And you're not in a particular rush. It's probably been about a week or so since you left this really cool, totally normal house owned by some guy named Tiffany, who
Normal man.
is dead, parentheses, question mark, like at the end of a horror movie. And you've noticed some interesting things about this boat. Most of the crew, do you guys talk to any of the crew while you're there?
No.
No.
Are they attractive?
Some of them are.
Then yes, I definitely do.
All right, Dion. You learn that a lot of the crew are people who are technically undead. You also, without having to have conversation, realize that at night a skeleton crew runs the ship, and they are literally, like quite literally, skeletons. But mostly during the day, kind of
Nice.
keep them underground because it scares people. But yeah, you are approaching port. You all know each other. Would you communicate with one another? Or anyone? Other friends who are with you. Lyra did not want to go on account of she's pregnant and had to deal with all of Tiffany's affairs. Talia doesn't really care about your ranch. So sorry.
wow.
Did give you a business
All right.
card.
Wow.
Pilon
Fine.
owns the ship. He is there with you.
All right.
Did we bring the Davis with us? Is this a family vacation?
Guys are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Like
of
all
my
38
clan is here?
Who's left on the list that you guys gotta get to?
Yeah. Oh
Why
yeah.
did I-
Who went unmentioned in the? I don't
I know
remember.
you guys can tell I did so much prep for this. So much.
That
Player
skeleton
lore
crew
docs.
joke was pretty good. You could ride that one away.
Yeah, no, the skeleton crew's been canon since the beginning, but I forgot about it because I forgot a lot of things when I'm DMing.
You're like, I need to get this in.
Yeah, okay. So all of the babies, right? Is this junkie or junke or how do you say this?
That
I
would be
love you, okay.
that would be
Junkie.
junk.
Junkie.
So close.
Junkie.
All the babies, Juke,
No.
Camberly, and Linlin, I think were the only of the youngest litter who were
Junk,
not mentioned.
Camberly, and Linlin. I need to. You said I didn't need
So
to
you
take
have-
notes for this.
You've got 3 babies with you
There-
right now.
No.
Yeah.
All of the youngest babies.
Oh, sorry.
What's his name?
Crocus.
Thorgash's mom offered to babysit so that Theodrink and Nona could get a proper honeymoon.
Aww.
Theodore, you've never taken your partner on a honeymoon, you scoundrel.
Well, I tried, and then the first pregnancy was really fast. So that kind of threw a wrench into the whole honeymoon thing.
Right, well, your first order as being my employee is to give your wife a good time, or your husband, or whatever they're feeling for the day.
That's true. Wait, hold on. So Nona's here right now, right?
Nona is here right now.
Nona, what are we feeling today?
Cowboy.
Cowboy. All right.
Pirate cowboy.
Pirate cowboy.
Yeah. And okay. Are you having a good time?
Yes.
It's a great way to start a honeymoon.
All right.
That's exactly what
this
Bishop
is-
asked Marigold.
I mean, neither of us have gotten the chance to go this far from the house, and I'm a little nervous.
Do you
In a while,
see
at least.
that awkward looking wet man over there?
He's actually wet.
Yeah, he fell overboard. Yeah, it was he kind of made a fuss when he was in the water. It was a whole thing when coming up. It's kind of hard to miss him.
Do you would you think that if we like left some of the little ones with him, like, you know, does he look trustworthy to you? He seems to have a lid on the parenting thing, for the most part. You know,
Is that not a bandolier of knives?
well, he doesn't give the knives to the toddlers, obviously, unless they get a high enough detective level.
What?
So
Your wife's
It's-
gonna hate me.
it sounds better when he explains it.
Right.
Because I feel like
May-
if there's you know if we've got our
I
kids
think we
running
can.
around,
You know,
then
here's the thing.
it's
Here's the
kind
thing,
of-
Theo.
Yeah. mm.
We can have this conversation later about all of your new friends that you met at Tiffany's party.
Mhm.
I love our many children so dearly.
Me too.
I don't want to think about them right now.
But what about the
Can we
ones
just-
that are here?
Actually, you did not bring any of your kids.
Wait, I
let's
thought
be
you said
honest.
that Junk was here.
I said they're too young to be
Oh, my
traveling.
bad, my
I just
bad,
wanted to say
sorry.
their names on stream
This
so they could exist.
whole conversation never happened.
The rest of the conversation, just that one line. It's literally just that one line.
Oh, hey, my cowboy, isn't it great that we're here and our kids aren't? Yeah, vacation, woo!
My darling cowboy.
Cowboy. Wow, the cowboys and angels of it all.
You want to dive into the
Um,
ocean and like splash each other? That seems like it would be fun.
Maybe we can wait till we get to the beach.
Okay. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
Yay.
Dearly, darling. And she kisses you. And she reaches out because, you know, they're like very tall and hot and as Theo deserves.
Obviously.
Mhm.
And you are they gesture to Dion.
Excuse me, come again.
And I'm so sorry, I forgot your name.
My name is Dion. Count Dion Alexander Grimlock. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I hand out my hand.
Yeah, she like takes it and then is about to you could tell that she's like confused whether they should like shake your hand or kiss your hand, and kind of awkwardly shakes it and then kisses it.
I like you.
Good. And you see kind of like nudges you, Theo. It's like, he likes me.
Yeah, that's good. It's always I always said it's good that your boss approves of your spouse.
Right. The new, because Tiffany.
Because Tiffany
Is-
died.
Right.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Am I?
Well, okay, it's a pretty long story. It would probably take about 14 hours for me to tell you. But essentially, long story short, did you see that scary but also pleasant looking mermaid over there? Yeah, she like stabbed her with some sort of finger spell. So,
Drink, you are truly an orator.
thank you.
My little
To be-
orator.
To be fair, like Tiffany deserved it.
Yeah.
It's not like he,
Mm.
like
I-
cold-blooded murdered.
I don't really find that hard to believe. So, look, if
yeah.
I don't need to know details, none of my business.
Oh, I killed her and raised her from the dead.
There you go.
Sure. Why not? Necromancers.
No. I'm desperately curious. As someone who's lived on the same grounds as Tiffany, what were your thoughts on her? Please spill the tea and do not spare a single detail. Well, how did you personally feel about her? Oh, honey.
Oh, your
honey.
face just says so many words, and I just want to hear all of them.
Maybe this is a conversation to have after drinks.
Oh, drinks! Oh my goodness, you're so right. Where's Key?
I'm, captaining the ship. All of these guys, the
All those
skeletons
guys are
kind of,
doing their jobs so good right now. We
it's
should
because I'm very good at captaining them. They don't do this on their own.
delegate, Key. It's okay.
I am delegating. Delegating is its own job.
It used to be more fun.
I've heard that one before.
Fight you. I still haven't paid you back for stabbing me.
I'm sorry, I wasn't aware that that was a transaction. You seemed kind of like chill with it in the moment, and now you're like kind of threatening me, which seems.
Yo.
What? What's up?
Love you, man. And then just kind of walks away.
Everyone loves me.
You are an amazing man. You're worth liking.
Thanks.
Wow.
That's awesome. Hey, Nona, check it out. I can do more magic now.
More magic?
Well, yeah, I've always been able to make little illusions and stuff like that.
Oh, right,
But,
yeah,
But
right.
then the wonderful little party I had, and then also my new employment has gotten me some some pretty good stuff. Check it out, and then I cast a mage hand and I give him a high five.
Fist high five.
So that's just a
Very
small taste
impressive,
of the
and-
new and improved Theo Drink Davies. So
I don't know what's going
Yeah.
on with you. I'm very much a fan. This is
all right,
fascinating.
Oh, yes,
that was a worrying sentence there for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not too changed then.
I'm, the more I change, the more I stay the same. That's what I think.
Very poetic.
Thank you. I invented that one myself.
Kisses you on the forehead.
Where's Mr. Bishop and Marigold?
Why
Where are Bishop and Marigold?
I
Can
mean, I responded, so I must be somewhere
Marigold
in
is
this,
with you.
in this group.
And I like to think that Bishop is over. You guys are on the top deck of the ship because that's the only one whose name I remember. And as Bishop was gestured to early in the scene, and continuity is so important. You are on the other end with Thorgash,
Oh, hell yeah.
who decided to come to help you because he was worried that you guys might need some of the light of Palor because your farms sound pretty fucked up, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
And you are playing with Pork and Beans, the two of you.
Hell
I like to think you're
yes!
both just kind of sitting there on the ground,
Mhm.
each holding one.
Yeah.
And Bishop just kind of sat there, and Thorgash is like, so yeah, basically, that's why you can't light fireworks inside crowded malls. A lot of people do not like the bright lights, even if you think that they're a message from God. Sometimes you just wanted to light fireworks, and you got to be honest with yourself about that. So
that's so important. It's really important to live in your own truth about. So you said fireworks. I'm from like a tiny. I don't think we have those.
Oh no, I didn't bring any. Okay.
Can
What
you
if you could
make
like
them? Are they magic?
No, they're okay. So they're like when you explode things, but it looks pretty.
That's like all
And
explosions. It's just all explosions?
this is less for damage and different colors and kind of shapes. You know, you normally you explode stuff. There's like a lot of smoke, and it's like all red.
I mean, it depends on what you're lighting on fire, right? If it's a lot of dry stuff, you get kind of that
Right.
thicker
This
smoke,
you
but
only light the thing on fire. It doesn't ignite anything else, and
Interesting.
sometimes it goes really high in the sky, and then
there's never any damage, or like there's sometimes damage.
not unless you
So
do it like really wrong. Well, the ones that I had, they
Probably
just
wrong
kind of
on
make
purpose.
popping noises
Uh-huh.
and like little sparks, just like a
Yeah.
little spark. I had to buy them off my friend though. I probably shouldn't buy them; they were
Retired
legal,
from the
but
industry where I might
kind
want
of
them anyway.
he was kind of strapped for cash. I tried to give him money, he didn't take the money, so I just bought the fireworks, and I had all these fireworks, and you know.
Yeah,
But
no, I don't. But that's okay. It sounds
yeah,
good.
yeah, it was fine. Just making conversation.
I think we should spend the rest of the 3 hours right here.
And on that note, we.
I was looking at the camera while I was speaking, but I should say Bishop was staring directly into Beans' beautiful eyes the whole time.
These beautiful beans, but
Just head empty, no thoughts. That's
how I like
owlbear has nothing in there.
as this conversation happens, you guys are beginning to pull into shore, and I need a bunch more tubes. You begin to see the edges of the land where your ranch has come into view. Marigold, you have seen this place more recently than anyone else. You knew the thick, disturbed growth that had simultaneously overtaken and choked out the forest. The mysterious black rifts have dissipated somewhat toward the edges. Oddly enough, they were always more concentrated around your ranch in particular than they were in other areas, and you still see remnants of that. But you also don't live directly on the beach. You live very much on a ranch. It'll probably take a few hours to get from here to there. But one thing that you would note is the feeling when you pull in and eventually disembark. It's less choked than it used to be. It felt tense. You could sort of feel that there was something fundamentally wrong with the land. And while it has not yet been entirely healed, you do get, if you could feel hope in the wind and breathe it in like a spring breeze.
Yeah.
That is where you find yourself, knowing that the road between here and you're not even sure if you could ever get entirely back to normal, but you can try.
Yeah.
And there's always
Things
that possibility of change.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Marigold just like ignores everybody else, walks up to the land, just like smells like hope. Smells good.
Ooh.
This is good. And she's probably like the most animated you've seen her yet. She's like walking around, kind of like feeling some grass, like tasting it, like yeah, okay, yeah. Looking for tracks in the dirt. She's like, okay, all right, yeah. This feels good. Okay, this feels good. She's just ignoring everyone else at this point.
Lean over to Lumi. You see this? This is the prime opportunity. She's in a good mood. This is where we strike.
Oh, but is Bishop in a good mood?
That
I feel
man
like
has
he
never
won't
been in a
be
good
in
mood
a
a
good
day in
mood.
his life.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe if I talk to him, he'll be in a good mood. People love talking to me.
Exactly. Remember to compliment him a lot.
Oh,
He
you're
loves
right.
that.
He like, handled it well.
Jan, could you do me a favor?
Yes.
As people are shuffling off, do you guys all kind of head to like leave the boat?
I do some splashing, and then
Yeah.
after that.
You can do some. You and you guys can get off the boat, and you and Nona are kind of splashing out on the beach a little bit. Yeah, it's like harder for you to. There's like so much up, and you're a lot shorter, so
She's fucking demolishing you.
yeah. And then he realizes that he could like go out further in the water, so he's standing like a little bit deeper, so you guys are more at a
Nice.
bit even playing level, and you're just splashing, and it's probably a feeling you haven't. I think that in your relationship you get these moments of what it used to be like before you were so busy and hectic all the time, but they never get to last this long, and it's just kind
Aw.
of like your kids again.
Okay.
Aw.
That's
Dion?
nice.
Yes, my love.
Could you give me a perception check?
Absolutely. I will make it with this new fancy
Ooh!
dice courtesy of Golden Gorgon over on Twitter. I need to set a perception check. That is a 26.
Ooh.
People are exiting the ship. You've been here again for like over a week. You haven't noticed anything odd or out of the ordinary. And you feel like you would have known if anything had gone awry. As you're moving through, if I may, you forget something. You decide to head back through the hallway toward the crew quarters. You see, just for a moment, flitter around a doorway. A very brief flash of kind of this grayish brown wool. Pretty low to the ground.
So, Flash, I will look around. Is Montenegro with me?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Monte, be a dear. I'm going. And he goes invisible, and I'm going to start looking through his eyes while I try to fiddle around looking for one of my lollipops.
You send Montenegro through this very narrow hallway, if you can call it that. The quarters, living quarters aren't really as much of a thing here because no one here really needs to live or sleep. Into one of the areas where you guys have been staying, one of the area actually where Theodrink has been staying, and Nona. And you see a very familiar looking gnome hiding in the corner.
I will round the corner and I shall make my way into the room. I shall look around. Oh, Lord, we are about to partake in an amazing adventure, and I find myself at a loss of not having the world's greatest detective in my employ. Now, it would be a miracle, nay, a blessing, should he just magically make himself aware and allow me to see him if he should be here. Where is the world's greatest detective?
You see first a wool hat and then two little eyes peek up over the side of a bedside table.
Oh, you little devil. Your father's gonna be furious, and I love every moment of that.
Runs up to you. No, you can't tell him. I was gonna sneak on, and then I didn't realize it was supposed to be a date, and we were supposed to be there, and I don't wanna. I was.
All right now, hold on now. All right. So, Maxim, your father is now in my employ. And what that means is we are now family, and family keep each other's secrets. Is that right? Very well. So, why are you here? Are you here for adventure? Are you here to spy on your parents, or are you simply here just out of coincidence? I love you.
Okay, so it's kind of a few different things. I wanted to know, well,
Yeah, scoot closer. Get down on his level, down on my knees. I'm sitting cross-legged on the floor next to him.
That's the magic.
You got some magic. How'd you get some magic?
I don't know. And well, no one is at Tiffany's house. And then I was thinking maybe I could stay home and then read through Tiffany's books. And then I remembered I'm really not that good at reading. So I figured all of you guys were so smart and I was going to come. And then I was going to tell my dad. But then, well, then I realized it was supposed to be a date. So then I kept hiding. And then at some point I was hiding for a really long time. And I thought I can't not be hiding now. So I've just been with the skeletons mostly. They're very nice. And the crew members. And every time one of them asked me and they said, "What are you doing here?" I kind of explained the situation and then they just kind of laughed and then they said my secret was safe with them.
Your secret continues to be safe with me, Maxim. Now, I need you to make me a promise. Your mother or your parents have not had a moment of peace. And we as detectives love giving people peace. We love making people happy. Is that right?
Absolutely.
So we are going to give them that peace because it is well earned. So I need you to stay hidden for the duration of the time you're here. Does the captain know you're here?
Yeah, he kind of figured out almost as soon as I was on board. It was really strange. I think he knows.
I
Like
would
things.
suspect he does. I'm going to need you to stay here on this boat, helping out Keelon with he needs a level 8 detective on the case here. This ship needs to be inspected from stern to bow. That's something you can take on. In fact, let me offer you a job. Maxim, world's greatest detective. I have a job for you. Will you accept it? I need to know what is going on this ship.
I can tell you everything that's going on the ship. There's not a whole lot of going on. Well, I can't tell you everything that's going on because a lot of the crewmates, they go down with the skeletons and they start playing these games. And I said, I want to play the games because they have all these really cool colored chips. And then they said, I can't play until I'm older. And I tried to tell them I was a level 8 detective and they said they don't know what that means. But I said, that's probably because you're not a detective. And then,
That's true.
and then you know what they said? They said they remembered what that means. And I had to be level 15 to play.
It is true that game is a hard one, and you do require to be a level 15 detective. So here's what I'll tell you: if you stay here for the duration of the time we're on this boat, when I get back, I personally will upgrade you to a level 16 detective. And me and you will do a little gambling. You like cards? You ever played spades? Let me teach you spades. That's a great game.
He can say fuck
He's
at
gonna
17.
start saying fuck.
Oh yes, I love this.
So does not make a difference.
I tried to play spades once. Troy tried to teach me and said it was really easy, but then Troy kind of got mad at me when I wasn't very good at it, and he was trying not to be mad at me, but I could tell.
Because spades is a game of conversation, but we'll continue that whenever you stay here. Now, do we have an agreement? I'm gonna hand up my hand.
Level 20.
17.
17. And when we go back home, I need you to tell all my siblings because they didn't believe me.
16, I'll tell them and I'll give you a medal.
Shakes your hand furiously.
Metal?
It's a medal.
For being a
Medal.
detective or just for like in
detective.
general? Just for like
It'll be for a detective.
Mm.
He'll be tarnished as official constable, official detective.
Ooh.
He's
10.
Not a lot of bad stuff. Tarnish is fine.
That's fair. That's fair.
This man's experienced death. He's already laid up on so many.
Yeah. That is, I will say, you've made a persuasive enough argument to keep Maximum very invested and interested on this boat. As the rest of you head toward the ranch. Walking through the forest. Anyways, as you go through, the forest itself, it seems like an area after a natural disaster or like a supernatural disaster. You can tell that it is clamoring back for life. It's as though the sun has hit it for the first time in years. There's a lot of death. There is a lot of underbrush and rot. Things are going back slowly. And most of this is uneventful, although I do think it would be really funny if I just did the exact same thing I did in the last live stream and you were just walking and shit kept happening. As you approach your ranch, do you guys have an idea of like what your ranch looked like?
I think the actual house was probably pretty small.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a little farmhouse.
It was only ever just
You
for us. So I don't think we
Mhm.
needed like, it's probably like one floor, maybe like a basement. So we had the cellar room for
Mhm.
storage.
It had like a really big double door in the back, so we could let in the owl bears if they wanted to join us
Okay.
for dinner or something.
I like to think that you guys, I like to think you built this house, probably. And you do have a kind of 1-story, very simple, single bedroom, a living area, you know, kitchen, maybe like a side room that you use for like storage or like where you keep a desk to like keep track of your books and things. And it's like attached to a barn that's probably 1.5 stories tall.
So much bigger than the house.
It is
Yeah.
bigger than the house.
Massive.
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
Way
massive. There's
nicer.
like the giant sliding doors.
We spent so
Um,
much longer on it.
I like to think that your house is warmed by like a wood stove that's like in the middle between the barn and the house, so your owl bears can be warm.
Oh,
And you see it, it's kind of in the distance once you clear the tree line. And you have all of this area. Now, a lot of owl bears do like to be in like kind of wooded, jungled areas. So while you do have this kind of some flat stuff for grazing, where I assume you grew basic maybe subsistence crops or where you grew hay for the winter, you also probably had a small vegetable patch and those sorts of things.
well, and I
Yeah,
had my
it
very
definitely is-
particular
it-
plants.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
well.
there, and as Bishop sees it again for the first time in 8 years, it is not growing.
No way.
It's as if it was much like the rest of the forest.
Yeah,
It
I
was
was
as
say-
if it
I
was-
think.
Oh.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, it's not even just because of the horrors of
You didn't
this
take
the
care of my fucking
situation.
plant.
Just Marigold does not have a green thumb. It looks a little overgrown. It's a little cluttered.
Yeah,
It's not very
definitely
clean.
like the garden was overgrown and then the decay is set in.
Yeah.
So it-
she's like, oh my god, it's crazy.
It's-
The
and you
decay
can-
did this to your
And you can tell because like some of the area around the house like isn't as bad. But like I said, the rifts by the time you left, and maybe it had something to do with you being there. Not you as like a chosen one individual, but like as the last bastion of something living and holding on to this land, whatever ripped through the plains of the multiverse was gravitated toward that sort of dedication. Is as opposed to those black tears that led to an inky void, they're still there. Different colors, different scenes, as if there is something on the other side. It's hard to tell at a distance. Other than that, your place looks mostly like how you left it. Do you think when you left there was a giant willow tree that had sprouted up in the center of your house? That was not actually. No, actually, I'm going to tell you right now. That
No,
was
I don't-
not there.
I don't think we put that there. I think
you-
that's bad for the roof,
No.
actually.
I mean, Bishop might not know because it's been several years.
Marigold
there-
could not have grown that.
I will say
Don't fucking
everything
lie
is like
to me.
everything is like Marigold left it except for the colors in the tears and the giant willow tree that is very much a new thing.
Yeah, I didn't put that there.
I didn't think you did. I didn't think you did.
She's realized as you guys walk up, she's like kind of getting a little embarrassed because she's realizing that this is not at all made to look nice for other people. She's like really playing up, being like, oh man, everything is so bad now. That it's oh gosh, all these weeds. No, the dust has settled in. I didn't even close the door when I
God. Okay. No wait. If Marigold is being like intentionally self-deprecating about her fucking ranch that is her goddamn life, kind of I get instincts kicking in, weirdly pushing to the front of the pack. Bishop's like, and actually, so if you look, we built this place, and you can see the foundations in the corner that way. They never quite sat right, so we had to. The whole thing's a little crooked, but it's
yeah, well, because of the tree. But yeah, it looks.
No, the tree wasn't there. So
no, so
pretend there's no before. Pretend there's no tree.
Oh,
and
so,
you'll see
so the tree was added after.
I don't know about the tree.
Oh yeah, no, I did not put that there. I don't think either of us did. It wasn't there when I left. But yeah, I mean, welcome to my home. Welcome to Westberry Ranch.
Yeah, and like the curse and stuff. This looks
beautiful,
lovely.
Oh, this is lovely. Very, very rural.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. I will say the giant tears in the universe. Yeah, they don't look like what they used to look like.
I
you
was
guys
gonna ask
saw that
because that's not what I remember them looking like.
I was really hoping those just wouldn't be there, and this would be like a fun little like let's clean together. Now there's a tree.
You need to clean the tree. Do we need to clean the tears?
Well, we might want to get rid of the tree. It's in the middle of Mary's house.
Oh, maybe you could like work it into the.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
We're gnomes.
It's just
we know how to utilize a tree.
Yeah.
Mary, it's gonna keep growing though, and it'll push against the.
And you just necessarily.
Not necessarily, but
just keep going.
If you just let it go to its own devices.
Then you just keep going around.
Well, maybe
I'm with Mr. Bishop. This is gonna hurt your property values.
Maybe you can like pick up
never
the house
selling this
and
house.
put it in the tree, and then it's like a tree house.
What's that mean?
Doesn't mean a single thing.
My land. And then I would say very quickly, she completely changes and just like eyes turn into hearts as she sees a few of her owl bears come running in. Oh my gosh. And she fully wild shapes into an owl bear and just like leaves you guys into the
dark. There she goes. Right. There she goes. We'll see her in off. 3 hours.
All right.
Maybe.
Yeah, she fully runs off and goes and checks on all her owl bears. She kind of like scoops pork and beans from Thorgash and Bishop and like takes them over and kind of drops them off with the rest of them.
That's so cool.
She's gone now.
I'll give you guys a dexterity saving throw if you're just running around.
Jesus.
Okay.
Why are you here?
It's just this could be you. You
That's
could
a
be these
solid
owl
6.
Okay, so you're in a pit now. Yeah.
Was this pit here before?
No, I guess the more correct term would probably be sinkhole.
Good.
As you
good.
are running out toward your owl bears, I'm saying you're like looking at the ranch house here. You're kind of off at an angle. They were in the tree line because they got kind of wary of seeing people who aren't here often. And then they realize it's you and they run to you and you run to them, but before you get to them, you do fall like ass over tea kettle into a sinkhole that sort of opens up beneath you. The owl bears do not. They look a little concerned. And as you fall, you realize that this sinkhole, which you've been in this area for years upon years upon years, it is not prone to sinkholes. This was not something that you ran into even when there was the weird black rot that was decaying like the fabric of the universe or like whatever. And you do notice that now underneath the earth, where you wouldn't have been able to see on account of it's covered with dirt, one of these areas, like the roots of the trees that are around seem to be growing into one of those rifts. You are up close to it and you look in, and it's kind of as though you're looking through a portal to a world. You're looking down into this sort of rift. It's like at an angle, and I assume. Do you put your head through the thing? Do you want to do that? You can.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
God, she's already fallen into a sinkhole.
God.
Why not?
Yeah,
She's on her ranch. She's in her ranch.
Nothing can hurt her.
Favored terrain, baby.
She's been dealing with these rifts for 20 years. She's like, sure, let me stick my head in one. Let's see what's
Yeah,
gonna,
and they look
gonna
different than
happen.
they did last time. Last time you put your hand in a rift and it was just kind of nothing. You put your head in. If you ever put your head into it, you just kind of came to unconscious a little while later.
Mary, tell me you didn't put your head in the rifts. Mary.
So
you
many
put-
times.
It looks
Hey!
different. Well, now you can see stuff. Now you can see stuff. Usually it's just black. So you put your head through and you realize what you had seen was just kind of gray. And as you put your head through, it's incredibly disorienting because it's as if your head is coming out of the ground somewhere on an entirely foreign terrain. A
Okay.
world that extends, I don't know, in all directions, as worlds do, where there are kind of forests of gray, undead trees that are neither alive nor dead. No leaves, quiet. The sky is gray. The trees are gray. Everything is gray. The ground is a dry dirt that you would think nothing would grow from, except these trees are there. It's also interesting. The layout of this and the style of the trees, they don't look like your farm. You know this place forward and backwards. It doesn't matter how many things, supernatural or otherwise, have atrophied. You know this area of ground on your side. And it's definitely not like a mirror of that anywhere. You are just looking through somewhere that is also like a weird dead forest to somewhere.
Sick. Cool. Am I like stuck in this sinkhole or can I like pop back up?
It is incredibly no, it's pretty deep and it's pretty steep. But Bishop and everyone else, you do see Marigold running to the owlbears and then just like disappear as the ground collapses beneath her. And she's in a
I started to do
sinkhole.
my like, I guess I'll give you the tour. Fuck!
You're a thud.
Mary! I go look.
Run up to it.
Do you like
look
run to
in.
her?
Yeah.
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 I want to know if she's okay.
You all right down there?
Mary?
You
Marigold?
look down and Marigold is like halfway through some kind of a portal.
Hey.
Bishop, get down there.
Mary, you
May?
can hear them. It sounds like you're far away.
That is a maiden in distress, and you are meant to save a maiden.
Don't
She
let
is
her hear
fully
you
an
say that.
owlbear.
Oh my god.
She's fully an owlbear.
Fully an owlbear right now. What am I gonna do?
20
Pull her out
times
of a
her size.
portal?
Ideally.
I guess
She
I
pulls
go in
her
a
head out of
sinkhole.
the-
I'm already going down. I land.
Oh no! Oh
Do
god!
you?
I can't
Dexterity
talk to
saving
you.
throw.
No,
Actually,
you
acrobatics check.
Yeah, I'll give you an acrobatics check.
Thank you so much. I
I'm a whole
appreciate
rogue
that.
about it. What the fuck do I add? Oh, absolutely, you can have an acrobatics check.
Thank you so much. Oh my god.
You got a 28 about it for your acrobatics.
Hey.
Not a 20.
Oh.
Yeah, you very deftly. Fall is not the right word. You descend gracefully through the air, land however you please.
3-point landing?
Point, sort of do a front flip. I don't care.
Nice.
I do a front flip into the 3-point landing. You nailed it exactly.
As you do. And now you two are in a pit.
I
you
mean, she
get
just
out?
gives you a look. She
Can you
can't
get
see what you're
out?
saying.
Do you need help? Do you want to go back into being Marigold? I know you'd hate to waste it, but also you're a bear in a pit. and it might be easier if you have hands. to get
Riding
it.
all
She's
this
just
down.
growling at you.
I'm sorry. I don't have. Listen, I got some new spells recently, and none of them do anything for get
She
X
like
wiped out
looks
of a pit. I'm
over.
afraid.
She looks over her shoulder and like points, like looks at her back, like, get on, come on.
Okay. All right. Okay.
While you
And
guys
I'd
are
like
down
to-
here,
Look,
could I
Uma,
have
they're
each of you
bonding.
make a perception
Oh,
check?
Look, he jumped in to save her. It was so
Am I making a perception?
Both of
Nope.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Now that
well,
you're out here, I
okay.
feel like when you got down there, you were first like, okay, let's check out this portal business.
Hey, you taking notes?
13.
Abby, are you?
13. What'd
It's
you
part
get,
of the job.
Bishop?
You got to take
Oh, wait,
notes.
oh, you do the plot and I'll do the dialogue.
This is kind of depressing what you guys see.
Oh no.
I'm letting you
Aw.
know beforehand so you can emotionally prepare yourself.
Okay,
There
thank
are
you.
a bunch of it looks like fireflies around the ground. You would know these insects. They're like I guess fireflies. They'd be like fire crawls, I guess. I should come up with a name for these. They're like fireflies, except they crawl through the ground, believe
Fire
it or
crawls.
not.
I love it.
Fire crawls. That's
Fire
it. now.
crawls. Except all of them look like the little light inside them is struggling to grow. And you would know because you're familiar enough with plants and animals that they have sort of a symbiotic relationship with like the roots of the specific kind of tree that grow here. They eat the roots, they die in the soil, and the nutrients kind of give back. And so like it's kept in balance. But the ones here, the ones that have been eating around these roots that have been some of them seem to be even growing through this portal, kind of curved out on the other side as dead and dry as those trees. But they seem to be missing something. They seem to be lacking some kind of spark.
It's the drink your gardener, correct?
Yep. I sure hope so at this point.
You ever seen something like this? This tree doesn't look. The vibes is off. I'm not a gardener. You.
Looks sick.
Can I take a gardener's eye to this?
Yeah, you want to make a gardener check?
Yeah, would that be nature?
If you want it to be.
I do.
And yes.
Great. I got a 12.
So these bugs and these trees aren't like native to like your part of Malum, but you're familiar with that because you're kind of familiar with everything. Whatever's going on with these isn't something natural. Like the idea of like the roots are bad, the vibes are off, trees are haunted, so the bugs are haunted makes sense. What is making the trees haunted? Kind of hard to tell. Maybe something to do with that portal. Probably need to figure out a way to close that portal, but it seems more like a magical thing than like a natural thing.
Got it.
But you also kind of get the vibe that it's not like these bugs are entirely dead. They're just missing their spark.
Okay. So you know how like, when people get married, but then like, it kind of but it kind of like fades away after time,
Right.
sort of the spark, I'd say of, so imagine that's what's happening to these bugs. That's sort of what I'm thinking. There's a little bit of magic missing,
No,
or maybe magic that is here that shouldn't be here.
This sounds super personal.
What? No, I was just thinking about.
I'd argue that Dion has never lost spark. I don't know.
Well, I mean, even if you don't do it, you're sort of aware of it as a phenomenon that happens. We don't have butts that light up, so I was trying to put it into more human terms.
Fair enough.
So you saying this home is missing love?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Thanks for picking up on it.
Interesting.
Marigold's just trying to claw up the dirt.
Yeah,
while
I'm
this
on
is
my
happening.
ex-wife's back again.
I'm gonna lean over to Lumi and Theodore and look at him.
Oh, I'm part of the fanfic club now.
Yeah,
This is
you're
exciting.
part of it. Come on, is it-
Okay.
a high five the fan, give you a fan too. Look at him, just climbing up that hill, struggling every day to make it work.
I 100% think that if we are able to get them married right now, that it'll fix all of the magic.
Yeah,
I'm-
that's so sweet.
They're whatever is
Yeah.
happening here is clearly because love left the home, and we need to reignite that spark.
That's what I'm saying. Yep, 100%.
No,
No,
I think
wait.
somebody's just trying to rip through the universe again.
Yeah, that sounds more accurate.
It has nothing to do with love. Tiffany's back.
Let's leave it on the table just in case.
There's multiple interpretations. So.
I mean, that's science. We got to try every
That's true.
solution that's on the
Yeah,
table.
so first let's do the wedding thing, and then
Look,
after that, if that doesn't work, we can try.
Can I try something? Can you two hold hands? I just want to see if something happens to the tree when you hold hands.
Ooh.
She's fully just trying to climb up out of a pit as
Pretends
an owl
out.
bear.
You know what's so crazy though is that as you're climbing out of the pit, like the trees are growing kind of over as if they're trying to close both of you in.
Oh, we're being like
Oh,
trapped
that's
into
not
the...
great.
Ooh.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Fuck.
But as once you drop and stop, they recede a little bit. Not entirely, but a little bit.
All right, I guess at this point, Marigold has been clawing at the dirt for a while, and gets frustrated, and then just wild shapes back into Marigold.
I fall
Even
down.
though he's they both just fucking fall down.
I fall directly on my ass.
Okay, well, do you guys have a rope?
Theodore, did you bring the rope?
Let me check here. My equipment on D&D Beyond is empty. I have 0 items.
Drake checks his pockets and is like, no, I don't have 50 feet of hempen rope in here.
Sorry.
Nor do I have 50 feet of silk rope. Nor do I have a rope of mending.
Didn't you bring that damn net?
Oh, I really did ask Keelan if I could borrow one of his nets, and he said yes, and then I forgot it on the boat.
Oh,
Gotta do everything myself.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I pull out my whip.
could
Is there
reach
anyone
my
else
Can I
around?
grab
right
it?
down.
Can
so
I grab at the
here's-
whip?
Here's the plan. Miss Margo, how opposed are you to being thrown?
I'd be lying if I said this was the first time I was offered that. As a gnome, you go through that your entire life, I guess.
I learned early that they don't like it.
Oh, some of
Alright.
them do.
Okay, well,
You gotta be thrown the
There's
right
been
way.
a,
Maybe
there's
you
been
went
a
around.
few nights a long time ago where we both had a little bit of too much whiskey and we tried to see how far I could go.
Don't stop. Keep going.
Yeah, where's the whiskey in the house? Just curious.
Oh, I've got the best bottle that I've been saving underneath the bed.
For a special
You
Yeah.
want to go get that?
I run.
Yeah?
You run?
I run towards the house and I find
Could've
Marigold's
sworn
bed.
You would have cracked
She just
that
looks
banana.
at
No.
Bishop. She's like,
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Lumi, help me get these.
I don't either.
Yeah. I'll like reach my Biden in and be like, you want to? Someone grab
That is-
on and I'll pull.
They're
You
like
almost killed a
farther
man
down,
with
too far
that.
down for your Biden, I would
How
say.
far are they?
Trying to pick a number.
Pick
One's
a
in a
number.
very 40 feet.
I don't need a number.
Oh my
Just kinda-
goodness gracious!
We are
That's too
down
long.
there.
40 feet.
Okay, wait. If you try to toss me up just to catch the whip or the Biden, does the roots follow me, or can we be faster than the roots? Throw me fast enough.
Yeah, Mary, I can try to throw you really fast onto a whip. and we'll
Roll.
beat the trees.
Let's do it. Let's beat the tree.
Yeah, is that what you're doing?
Yes. She wants to get thrown. She's getting thrown.
Okay.
She gets in the normal position that you guys practice.
Yeah, you square down. So yeah.
Yep.
I'll get under your knees. If you squat,
Yep.
I'll get and then just sort of launch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone's gonna have to roll dice about this.
Why?
Okay.
Because that's not how you solve the puzzle.
Just
That's
let me
why.
accomplish it.
Okay.
I'll be stuck in this pit forever. Somebody's like, "Is Bishop getting out?" He's not. Thank you for.
You'd even try holding him. No. You have.
we won.
No, we did not.
Did not.
Is this not better?
Okay. Bishop, I need from
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Uh-huh.
athletics.
Right.
Marigold, I'm
Okay.
gonna need I guess-
athletic.
a dexterity check.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That sounds.
And
yeah,
then,
it sounds like a
um,
regular Bixelpon critical torpedo.
Dion, what's
Okay,
your
it's-
strength
well,
score?
Oh, it is low.
I'm
has
going to
been
need
some
a
time
strength
since
check
I've
from you to be able to
Bixelbon
hold on to
torpedoed my
Marigold.
ex-wife.
Yeah.
Do it.
Hmm?
I could do the pulling instead of Dion.
I was
Yeah.
kind of like,
I don't
either
know if
one.
you guys are
Okay,
gonna
strength
have to
check,
worry about it.
Lumi.
I don't know if it's gonna matter.
Might not, but we're gonna do it anyway.
I got a 15 on dexterity.
Okay, it's not bad.
I got athletics, right?
Strength,
Oh, okay. I got an 18.
18.
Let's see if Bishop can
Bishop,
toss.
what'd you get?
I got a 10 total.
Okay.
I
So,
got a +7 to those rolls. I'm very
Yeah.
angry about it.
so here's the thing. 15 and what was that? A 17, 18.
18.
Those are pretty good. You were trying to throw Marigold vertically up in the air.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Normally we
classic.
go across. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
normally I feel like you're going
It's a
for
long
distance
throw.
rather than height.
Yeah.
The difference
Easier to measure.
Yeah.
of
Marigold,
muscles.
I would like a dexterity saving throw from you.
15.
Okay, cool. So as you throw Marigold up, you don't get quite high enough to reach the whip. But you also realize that the roots from the tree are growing at a supernatural speed and
Why would that
Probably would.
happen?
have caught you, except you managed to catch yourself on it, and like you can safely descend or try climbing higher if you think that will work. Which do you do? Keep in mind, every time you've climbed to the hole, it's gotten a little bit more grown.
Interesting that you would say that.
Okay. It's like growing out
That's
of
what-
it's like actively growing out of the rift, you're saying?
It looks like the roots of the trees are growing into the rift. Yes.
Oh, like this world.
Trees on the
rift?
ranch.
These trees on our ranch are growing into the rift,
rift.
and that seems to be poisoning the roots.
No. Oh, I thought it was the opposite. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Gus?
Oh, shoot.
So when at this present moment, Theodrink is trying to find whiskey in the house.
Yeah, okay, so-
but also
It's
wait.
true.
But also, I think that maybe while he was there, he was thinking, you know what? On a big ass ranch, they probably have some rope here. So I was wondering if he could also try to find some rope.
Okay. Theodrink, I'm gonna be honest, you did not make it to the house. I do need you to roll a d12.
Oh, ass. Okay, a D12.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like how Gus was like, remember, I'm doing something.
I did remember, and I was wanting to see how this would. We're jumping over to you.
9.
Okay. Well, now I have to count.
Dare you make them count, Gus? I can't believe you would do this.
Rude.
I'm a
in game with
monster.
math.
I'm a problem
on
player,
me.
actually.
As
That's
you.
what we'll call you.
Yeah.
Gus the problem player.
Okay, as you head toward the house, you run straight into something and hit it because that thing is entirely
Ow.
invisible.
Ow.
I'm not gonna make you take damage though. It didn't really hurt.
Nice.
But after you hit it, it kind of shimmers a bit, and you can see there is an edge to it, faintly like a tear, entirely invisible. And now that you've hit it, it shimmers, and where you were initially looking into or toward Marigold's house, you see blue sky in this single tear.
Okay, so wait, so the house is gone and is replaced by sky?
No, okay. No, like in between you and the house, there is like a tear in space, and you can see a blue clouded sky.
I stick my hand in it.
Oh,
you stick your hand in it. Theodrink has probably not been in a very fast vehicle in his life, maybe like a carriage, probably not going quickly. It has that feeling though of air whooshing
like
quickly.
If you stick your hand out a car window, basically.
Exactly that.
It's like, okay. Weird. And then can I try to ignore that and then go around it and try to get whiskey and a rope?
Weird.
You totally can. Are you going into the barn or are you going into the house?
First the house, because whiskey was my first mission. And then once I get that, I guess I'll try to find rope in the barn. That seems like where I would find rope.
Yeah. So you go into the house, you open the front door. There is a giant tree trunk.
Yeah.
Probably like at least 10 feet in diameter.
Right.
It is huge.
Right.
As you go in, you hear a voice say, "Who are you?"
I said before I instinctively go, Theodrink, and then I turn and I see who it is.
Yeah, you see kind of peeling their way out of the tree. Like as if they were sleeping in it and were made of bark.
Okay.
A humanoid figure. Honestly, indeterminate gender.
Okay.
Fairly tall, I would say. Probably under 6 feet, but certainly taller than you. With dark brown hair that is like full of branches and leaves kind of growing out or growing off of it. Deep brown eyes. Their skin again matches this sort of tawny brown of the willow tree and has a similar bark like pattern. And they're wearing like kind of like a sort of a top and a skirt situation to cover all of the important bits. No shoes. Looks out at you.
Would you say that this figure that stands before me's creature type is plant?
I don't know why you're asking me questions about rules. Zach, I'm kidding. This is a very reasonable question. Nope.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Can I okay, well, so I turn and I look. Hi, sorry. I was just stopping in. I'm sure do you live here?
Yeah.
Oh, because
my house.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure that I know whose house this is, and I don't know you. And I don't want to get in the middle of any sort of like property dispute, so I can take you outside and like show you whose house this is, and then you can argue with them, because I don't want to really argue with you about it.
I don't really want to argue with anyone.
Okay.
If someone wants my house, they can come and talk to me, because I'm pretty sure I know whose house this is.
Okay.
So my tree, my house. That's just how things work.
Where how long have you lived here? Just curious.
In this the tree? I don't know.
No, in the house.
A while.
Okay, the while could mean like if I'm waiting to get like, if I'm like, if I'm like waiting for someone to get out of the. How do I think trees work?
Yeah, how old do you think this tree is? They don't move.
Okay, so boy, I really feel like a middleman here. I'm really just going to be parroting what Marigold said.
Look, why don't if they want to talk They can talk.
Okay.
That's fine.
Right.
Did you need something? Are you like hungry or
I was well. Well,
there's not there's not like a whole lot of food here. I kind of ate through what was
all of
here. It was
your
pretty good.
all what was here? What that you found when you claimed it as your house?
I've had one of
Yeah,
these.
it's
Did
in my
you-
house. It's my food.
Oh, okay. So did you just like? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, sorry. I said I wasn't gonna get in the middle of it, but now
It
this
sounds
seems-
like you're getting in the middle.
No, I mean, listen. It's just that if I don't, I know a thing or two about trees. Actually, now that you mention it, yeah, I garden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
What do you know about trees?
Normally,
3 tree facts right now.
Okay. Tree fact number 1, they take a really long time to grow. And my friend, Marigold, said that there wasn't a tree here like a couple weeks ago. Fact number 2, trees normally don't grow with houses around them. That sounds really difficult for trees to do. And fact number 3 about trees. Normally people who live in trees and come out of them and stuff are nicer than you're being right now.
Period, King.
Fucking get him, dude.
That's 3
Yeah.
facts.
Okay.
Now, if
Nice.
you'll excuse me, I have to go pick up something that the owner of this house said to get. And
That's so interesting because I didn't tell you to get anything.
this isn't your house.
This my tree, my house, bitch.
Whoa.
Fighting words.
Okay, so I used to live in a house, right? And next to that house was a much larger house that I didn't live in. And I spent a lot of time in that much larger house. But that wasn't my house, right? Because my house was over to the side, and that was mine. So this may be your tree. That doesn't make this your house.
Okay, did you own your small house?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I own this one, so
Yeah, but that's not what Ugh!
if you lived in a tree and your tree was in the giant house, I would say you lived in that house. If no one else lived there, which no one else lives here, then I would say that was your house.
You really listen. You're not making a good argument. What you're saying doesn't make sense, but you sound so confident when you say it that it's hard for me to respond. Like I said, I don't manage property law, or I don't know a whole lot about that.
No squatters' rights?
But no. Listen, I technically don't have a dog in this
Then
fight,
why
but
are
you're
you
wrong.
so concerned about this?
Because here's why. You know what? Here's why. Okay? Because
Mhm.
my acquaintance, Marigold.
Acquaintance.
We met
You're just going
recently.
out-
We
How long have you known this Marigold?
We met at a party a couple weeks ago.
Okay, so 2 weeks. Cool. Noted.
Yeah, yeah. She's been going through a lot lately, okay?
Mhm.
And this ranch and this house is her home, and it's been going through a lot of tough times, and it pushed her to do one of the most horrendous things I could ever imagine, which is going to a party that you don't want to go to. And I can't imagine what sort of low place I would have to go to in order to attend a party I didn't want to go to. So
That's the worst thing you can imagine.
Yes.
So this person 2 weeks ago went to a party they didn't want to go to. Noted. Cool.
Okay, great. Yeah, you sort of skipped over all of the really horrible things that have been happening to her home. Her marriage fell apart. It's been a whole thing. And so it's she's been going through it, and she really needs a win, I'd say. And some fucking stranger just showing up and saying that they own her house, I wouldn't call much of a W. All right?
Okay, so question, what do you want me to do in this situation?
I don't know. Leave? That would be awesome if you just left.
I live in this tree.
You ever heard of moving?
I can't move a tree.
You can find another tree.
That's not how this works at all. You ever heard of moving?
In all this, I love that Gus never asked their name.
Yes, I was thinking that. Who is this person?
Doesn't matter.
Not really. The tree person.
They live in the wrong
Tree
home.
lady.
Can I just like find Marigold's bed?
You can go.
I've had it with this.
They're not gonna
conversation. Okay. Oh, good. All right. I was worried. I was about to like attack this person, but I was like, I've made one too many mistakes in this man's body.
I think that was a good decision to not do that.
Okay. Yeah. So I want to grab the whiskey from Marigold's bed and then go to the barn.
There's
if that's
like maybe half a
possible.
shot left.
My God. Okay.
Are you serious?
The tree person is like,
I'm gonna
Use that last
growl.
little bit.
What's
No,
your name?
Nunya.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's real cute. Keep it cool. Keep it cool, Theo. Don't do
You're doing
anything
great,
you're gonna
Theo.
regret. Come on. It's one foot in front of the other. Okay. I'm good.
You're heading back? Are you
no, I
avoiding-
want to go to the barn so I can get some rope.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah, there's rope in the barn. Easy enough.
Great. I grab some rope and I head back to the pit, and I look rough.
Do you avoid
red.
the area?
Yeah,
of
I'll take.
there?
I'll give it a wide
Area,
berth,
if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and roll me another d12.
Okay. 12.
Okay. Oh, that's a fun one. As you are taking a wide berth around, you notice out of the corner of your eye, at the edge of the tree line, kind of two almost like mirrored tears that are what's this shape?
V.
Like eyeball shape.
All right.
It's like goes
Almond.
small and then big and then small again.
Almond?
Almonds. Yes.
Oscillate.
Almonds. No, that's the one. You notice these two very almond-shaped tears that seem to just look like slightly different forest. But you go back to the group. You have a rope.
All right. I got good news, bad news, and worse news. What order do you want them? Oh, I also have neutral news, I guess.
Ooh.
So I have a lot of news.
Start from the bottom and movie waited.
All right, worst news. Marigold, there's a really rude like tree person that says that your house is their house. I know, same.
And
Did you do that while you're holding on?
Did you tell them that it was my house?
I did my best. I really did. I tried to fight for you in there. They're not hearing it.
Well, if that's the worst news, the rest is going to be
I
cake.
appreciate that.
Let's see. Bad news is that they also drank almost all the whiskey.
Oh.
So there's only this much. Maybe that was
worse.
then your house.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
so. Actually.
we could figure that out, but the whiskey's gone forever.
You
My house
can't-
is still there.
You can't go get more whiskey.
That's from our engagement party.
That's
That's
All right.
pre-wedding
I-
whiskey.
I know that we need to fix the ranch. However, may I propose that we take a brief detour from fixing the ranch and we go into your house and we kick this person's ass.
Oh yeah.
We got them out of the whole. Yeah. What's
Oh,
the
we
rest
gotta
of
get
the?
them out of the pit.
Okay, the neutral news is that there's other weird shit going on with your ranch. There was a little tear that had sky outside of it,
Yeah.
and then there was like some
Okay.
other forest tear. It seems like there's like a bunch of different portals around your ranch that are like leading to really different places, other than obviously this one. And then the
So-
good news is that I got some rope.
Nice.
Well, there you go.
So
Fantastic. Throw it down.
Have y'all
And-
tried holding hands before you start making your way up here?
I was
Why would that
riding
affect the
her
trees?
like a minute ago.
That's not the same.
Same.
I have been in many a relationship where we did all we held was hands, and we also only rode one another. You're gonna have to do a little better than that, Mr. Bishop.
Look at each other's eyes when you hold hands.
Yes. Tell us how you
Yes.
feel and describe it in detail.
Dion, Lumi.
You're literally married, right? Like you've had
So-
feelings
so
before
special.
and you know what they're like.
I'm not.
You know what they are.
I'm very aware of what they are, but I need to hear your experience. You are, and I say this kindly, an odd man.
I
Not wrong
heard that
about
one my
that.
whole life. Thank you.
Am I
Now-
still like on top of some tree roots, like
You
hanging
can let yourself
halfway?
down if you want. What did you want to be doing?
I'd like to think I've been experiencing this entire thing just holding on to these roots.
I think that's
Can
a
I
good
help her,
call.
Jack?
Every
Yeah.
time you keep climbing, them roots keep moving. It's not helping. Just
I reach
humor
up
me.
and I grab the back of
What
your
if-
calf
what-
so I can like catch you if you
All
decide to
right,
come
she just
down.
lets go.
All right, catch you. You're just
No.
too small. It's easy.
Do we hold
Now hold
hands? Is
hands.
that
Hold
going to make a
hands.
difference?
Yes, and
want me to
and,
set you
and
down
eyes,
first?
eye contact.
Do you want me to set you down first?
Yeah, set me down, please.
Okay, I'll set you down first. I put both of my hands out. Both of my hands out and down. Towards Marigold.
She like slowly puts her hands out,
Slowly put your
just
hands
softly
out.
grabs your hands, not making eye contact.
Yeah, that's all right.
Not
Eye
like-
contact is important, Marigold.
God damn it, Lumi! How can you see
The-
down?
The wrong couple of people to say that to, gotta be honest.
I will say, for as you're neither of you are really making eye contact, there is a brief moment as you're holding hands where your eyes do lock on one another, and then I very quickly shift away. I assume.
I'm looking at her, but only because she's not looking at me.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Marigold, who's kind of like looking around constantly, like you look and me eye contact and you realize Bishop's just been staring at you because you haven't been looking at him, which makes you look away and Bishop's still looking at you. And as you're holding hands, those dead fire crawls around the
I fucking called
bottom.
it.
begin
God
to
damn
glow
it.
ever
We
so
all did.
slightly. And I think that's where we take our break.
Yeah.
Still in a
Woo.
pit.
Let's all take
In
7
a
minutes
pit.
and think about the power of true love. All right. See y'all in a bit. Hi, we're back. Hello.
back.
Hi. Was that
So-
the loneliest 7 minutes of your life, chat? Is that what that
We're
was?
back.
But
Wasn't 7 minutes
Chat
in
never
heaven.
have to be
Speaking of
lonely.
7
Was
minutes
7
in
minutes.
heaven, you guys, we're
Jesus
jumping
Christ.
right back into it. I need to know how this
Yeah.
ends. Anyway, you're still holding hands.
Uh-huh.
You had that brief moment, just a flicker of recognition of the self and the other, what have you. And
the same thing.
the sparks of the fire crawls glows and
Nice.
dims very quickly.
How'd it feel?
I don't think that had anything to do with us, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Wait, no, okay. Back up. Why do you think that happened? Then.
I think that Tiffany is back.
And messing with the bugs?
Yes,
Mary, you think Tiffany's messing with the bugs?
she looks you in the eyes.
Yes. Mary, you for real think Tiffany's messing with the bugs?
Good eye contact, Marigold.
Yes,
Mary, you're a
Tiffany's
terrible
messing with the
liar.
bugs.
We both are. You can't do
It's really
that.
unfortunate. Um, why would these bugs have anything to do with us?
I don't know.
Because love is the greatest magic of all.
That's right.
Do you
This
think
is
it's them
chronomancy
somehow?
erasure.
Do you think somehow it's them doing it? Because I'm suddenly suspicious that it's the three of them like illusioning the bugs.
This is gonna take forever.
It's possible.
It really is.
That's my new pet theory.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, you guys, this is
They
really
would.
funny.
Ah,
My ranch is totally fine. We're not in a pit right now. You guys have like crazy magic. Now let us
I
out.
did not. say
Marigold,
that.
you are metaphorically and literally my girl in a fucking pit.
Marigold, I do water stuff, not trees. Sorry.
That's true. You do water
I
stuff.
took that really far. I did
Um,
not think the pit wasn't real.
What are you so afraid of, Marigold?
Oh.
Probably herself.
Oh.
Marigold, if you do not
Obviously-
answer me, I will be lighting my pipe, young lady.
Oh.
We're too far away. We are 40 feet in a pit.
Hang on a second. Montenegro, come here.
Toss me that whiskey, please.
All right. Yeah.
Just drop it.
Yeah. Okay, it is. Yeah.
We can like poke a tendril out and like put the whiskey bottle.
Oh, I can.
there.
I have mage
Oh,
hand now. I
nice.
can mage hand it.
Oh, let's pass it from one
Yeah,
mage
yeah,
hand to
yeah,
the other.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
All
okay,
right.
Tippy. We'll start with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my
Just hold the
Assembly
bottle
line
out,
down.
Mayo. He'll
Hand.
take it. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I toss it to my mage hand. I guess tosses it to Mary.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
Nice.
Thank you.
It's
Uh,
half a swallow. Hope you
I
like
have my
it.
cowboy glass here.
Ooh.
It has coffee in it.
Ooh.
Cowboy
It's now
boot
a
glass.
cowboy boot shaped bottle of whiskey.
That's boot indeed.
This is old coffee, so I'm not gonna drink this. But
Wow.
she takes like a little sip and makes sure there's enough for Bishop and passes it over to Bishop to finish it off.
You each get 3/4 of a shot.
Yeah. Barely anything.
All right. To be fair,
It was good.
Lumi, I am not afraid of myself. I quite know myself. I've spent 8 years with myself. Her and I are well acquainted.
Spend longer than that with yourself. Spend like.
I mean,
40 or
yeah.
something.
God damn it, Bishop. Batters.
I'm sorry. I thought it might strengthen your argument because it's been longer.
Appreciate it. I mean, you can't just walk back into each other's lives and everything's hunky dory. There's still stuff going on. I gotta fix this. We're in a pit, and this is still my ranch. As proud of I am of Batters for helping us out of that mansion and, you know, talking to people, new people. Doesn't mean we're just gonna get back together.
What?
Yeah, why? He will not live forever. Are you so
No,
frivolous
I will
with your
not.
time? Are you so
Hey!
frivolous with your time that you will not take every opportunity when you have it to be in love with someone?
You don't have to let them bully you. Mary, you do not have to let them bully you.
My point, Miss
Well,
Marigold,
I know
is
you don't need my permission.
you said you are not ready to walk into it, but my dear, you just need to learn how to crawl. You have to take the step.
Yeah. I mean, listen. I
One
just.
foot in front of the other. Climb your way back up out of the pit with your love. It's okay, Marigold. I mean, we can't really. I don't know. This is the only thing that worked. If you would just want to try a little bit
Just keep
little
holding
more.
hands.
This
Yeah.
metaphor is literal. You will not get out of that pit unless you.
Unless you accept the way you feel inside.
It is the greatest weapon of all, vulnerability, and I fucking show it. Jesus.
Marigold will pull out a classic and pull out a thorn whip and whip his knees to the ground again.
You could have asked.
And then she just grabs his face and kisses him.
I yell. I yell in
Whoa.
canon. It's a bad kiss. I yell about it.
I will say, as soon as, and this is a question, as soon as you yank him down and grab his face right before you go in for the kiss, there is this moment where all of the fire crawls light up the portal and begin moving. And it's as if both of you are aware that you've done what it takes to do whatever this thing wanted you to do. Out of the corner of your eye, it's to your side. That tear is still there, but it's as if something is cut off, as if there's a layer of glass that you can't see that has severed the connection of the roots that are growing from this plane into that one. And both of you here have this clarity that simply this action of being willing to try was enough.
Wow.
Do you want to continue with the kiss?
I'd
Or
like
stop?
to try again because I made the first one bad.
Oh.
I'd like to have a better one.
Yes,
I will
we
say
would like
this is
a
happening
second.
in between. This is happening before you even start the kiss. You are currently yelling.
I still make the first one, and then I'd like to do a better one, please.
Yeah. Marigold, do you actually want to kiss Bishop or
Yeah. Screaming at you.
Bishop's yelling
Yeah,
because
fully
Bishop's just
screaming.
caught off yard and it's like not a good kiss because you're
It's
like going in
terrible.
for kissing and his mouth is like open and you pull away.
God damn. I mean, it's
Yeah.
been a while, but
I pull her back in for a better one. We're not doing. That's not how we're doing it.
Yeah.
I minor illusion the sound of applause.
You got to do the slow clap. Do the start with the slow clapping.
sorry. Yep.
You're applauding wrong.
Dorgash, who has been here the whole time and hasn't said anything, kind of with that look of like, and is holding pork and meat, like tries to clap and then decides against it. But yeah, that portal seals off. If you guys try to climb out to the edge, it takes a minute. It's fairly steep and tall, but you are able to do so.
All right, I'm
Okay,
going to
right
show
then.
you the two other places that you have to kiss. Follow me.
I'm sorry. Can we not have like a minute? I gotta make sure she's not mad at me.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Yeah. Do your thing. Yeah.
And pretend we're not here.
Yep.
why would I
Dorgash
be
says,
mad at you?
Would you be mad at me?
Should I go? Dorgash is gonna kind of wander off a little bit, not like way far away, but like
No.
feels very
Stay here.
awkward. No, I'm good. I'm actually
Okay.
what happens between man and a lady and a lady, man and another wise, whatever have you.
Man and a cowboy.
Cowboy and
Which is exactly what this is.
cowboy-ish. Man and a cowboy. Yeah, I'm gonna take these two for a walk.
All right. I'm staying.
Nah, I'm staying as
Yeah.
well. Theodore. We on the same page here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing it down.
Transcribing everything.
Yeah.
Good
Bullets.
job.
Bishop, how do you feel?
I'm terrified. Thank you
Oh.
for asking.
This is the one place in the world that you should not be terrified, Batters.
It used to be that way.
It
could
should
be
still
again.
be that way.
It,
You never took your last name off of your name. It's your ranch too.
I just forgot, and then it's a lot of fantasy paperwork.
Yeah, you
and-
forgot. As we
Well-
established earlier, neither of us are very good liars.
I've lied to you before.
Now's
I'm
not the
aware of
time.
that.
Don't bring that's not right now. Level.
Not you giving notes.
No, I mean it's important that she knows it was a lie. Is all.
I'm aware of every lie you've ever told me. Just the act that you tried. That hurt me.
Yeah.
I know you don't hate me. You never did.
No, I never did. I'm sorry for saying it, though. It wasn't fair. And you deserve to be mad at me for it because I shouldn't have said that because it wasn't true. And then I left.
She like
and I
she
couldn't
like
apologize.
grabs your hands again and kind of like grabs your arm and calms you down because I feel like you're probably like fidgeting and looking around.
yeah.
She kind of like rubs your arm like she has before in the past to like calm you down. I was mad at you for 8 years. I was pissed for 8 years. I got really good at shooting. I learned how to build a gun. 'Cause it's a crossbow. Stop believing in the gods. I'm now a patron to the Raven Queen, I guess. I don't know. But this is your home too. You deserve to be here. And we missed you. Something, I mean, it's different now. Something was wrong, but now something else is wrong. And I need
Yeah.
help getting some tree thing out of my house, out of our house.
I kind of need help with this one over here.
What?
Huh?
What?
Is there a
Uh,
tree woman over there?
Are you okay?
No, oh, I'm fine. This puzzle's kind of hard.
Puzzle?
Yeah.
Thorgash is trying a puzzle by himself. So I think we might want to help with that.
Yeah.
Where's Thorgash?
Thorgash is about I think 15 meters, kind of off and diagonal in the opposite direction that Theodrink mentioned the almond-shaped portals were. And you can see as you get closer, they're unlike the other tears, which have been kind of one large gash. This is different. There are these sorts of different shapes in reality that are torn kind of in a floating cluster.
Oh, these are the shapes.
I sent this in the Discord so I wouldn't have to
What's the
say this
shapes
multiple
you
I was
times.
like, sounds familiar.
I remember
Oh,
shapes.
earlier today.
A heart, star, horseshoe, clover, crescent, hourglass, arch, teardrop, diamond, circle, triangle, rectangle, and square. Not only are there these kind of speckled about in a sort of largish, maybe like 4 feet wide-ish area, there are other pieces that Thorgash is picking up and trying to like put in place. Thorgash is not like the brightest person, but he's not that dumb. Like there is a crescent-shaped piece and a crescent-shaped hole.
Goes in the square hole.
Goes in the square hole.
Yeah. So he puts that up in the crescent hole and it doesn't work. And he's kind of doing that with other ones.
I want to say that I thought this was Lucky Charms before chat thought it was Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. Both you and Barnaby, because I noticed you say that in the thing and the teardrop is the balloon. But yeah. Yeah, what do you do? Do you put something in the square hole?
What it is?
Okay, so the crescent doesn't go in the crescent hole.
Yeah, you
Gotta
kind of
go in
like
the square
puts it
hole.
there and it just sort of falls.
Yeah. Do they all go in the square hole?
Do you put one in the square hole?
Yes.
Certainly.
You put it in the square hole and it kind of glows for a little bit and you hear a psh. Through these you see whatever lies on the other side is this sort of faint sparkly purple violet swirl of a plane. But yeah, the crescent goes into the square hole.
Does the
How did you know that?
everything goes into square holes? A square is a universal shape which contains all other shapes.
Madison doesn't. do
That
social
is
media.
madness.
What are you talking about?
Madison doesn't know that it goes in the square hole. She doesn't do social media.
I'll send you a TikTok later, Madison.
I'll send you a TikTok later. I would have said
I
it
don't know
beforehand, but I
D&D
couldn't
lore.
risk it.
I'm not on social media.
It's okay. You've seen the pacifier, so it evens out.
Yeah, it's fair.
It didn't help us.
I like to think it
But you
helps
had
in a
the
way.
knowledge.
I put the heart in the square hole.
Yeah, you notice that the way everything is sized, whereas Thorgash was trying to line things up exactly, you can angle every single one.
I can't
in
believe that
some
was
direction.
actually. I was joking at the
In the
start. I
square
can't believe that
hole.
was actually it.
Yeah,
Well.
it doesn't take you very long. Thorgash was struggling with this for a minute. Theo comes up and just starts putting everyone in the square
I
hole.
give my I give my kids these little block games that look just like this.
Oh.
And just like the other portal that you saw, this one kind of glasses over. All of the pieces, as you fill them in, the spaces in between them fill until you get a similar gash. But there's like a glass sort of barrier, and you're closer to this one. You can see that you can like push through it if you try, but you have to like actively think about it. It's less of just like a barrier, or not a barrier. Portal. But yeah, that one's down.
I like instinctively just grab Bishop's hands and look him in the eyes. Is that doing anything?
Helping. Are we winning?
Did we
Try
figure
to
it out?
kiss
yeah.
again, just to make sure.
Yeah, it's helping. Yeah, keep it up.
Okay.
I believe none of you.
Wait, it's working. It's working.
Whoa.
I still think they're doing it, maybe. Like, I'm not convinced.
I'm on your side with that one. All right.
They're getting on the same page. It's working.
Oh, going so well.
Yeah, it's against you all.
If that's what it takes.
As you guys have kind of moved a bit through this area, you can see that there are different kinds of these tears, both around like your farmhouse and further like into the forest. You realize that you probably won't be able to do all of them like in the immediate future. You can try and clear out as many as you can, or if you want to see what's going on in the house, you can do that as well.
We have an
or you
ass
can-
to kick.
Yeah, I'm very curious about what's happening in the house.
No, someone drink our whiskey.
That's
Simple.
that's the real crime. It's not the breaking the home that we built with our own hands or anything. It's
No.
the
All right, well, let's go in with cool
your 30-year-old
heads.
whiskey. Alright.
This is gonna
Alright.
be great. I can't wait to see the look on their face. Oh man, when
Marigold,
it's just me, it's one thing.
uh,
When it's all of us, oh.
I love this energy thing.
It's just
Having
madness.
a time today. It's fantastic.
What a lovely honeymoon you're on right now.
Because they abandoned the cowboy somewhere. But
Now the Cowboys have just kind of just been watching, and they look like so absolutely delighted to see a Theodrink, like so excited and pumped, just very much like, that's my guy.
No. Let's chest bump.
Okay. No also like shapes down into like a halfling, so they're still a little taller than you, but like you can better chest bump.
I like to think that no matter what form Nona takes, they're always taller than me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
For sure. It's just
How you
how
know
it's
it's
the
them.
dynamic.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah.
Great.
You get a chest bump from them.
Perfect.
I'd like to hold Queen Lumi's hand as we go into whatever this portal is.
It's like squeezing, like
I know.
I grab Bishop's hand and start marching towards the door and pull out my crossbow.
Yeah.
I'll go
open the
beast mode.
door.
If you're going in armed, I'll go beast
I'll
mode.
I'll pick up a rock and cast a magic stone on it.
What are y'all
Yeah.
doing? This is not Hiberno. We show some class.
Oh, you're about to see the biggest vacuum of class I've ever seen in my life. They don't have a lot
I
of.
don't know what's
Is
happening.
it me?
No, I mean the person that stole your house and whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were.
Not very classy. I asked their name and they said Nunya and
Yes, okay.
flipped me off.
You're super classy. It's
Mm.
fine. It's
So
fine.
that. I don't
Theodric,
understand.
putting on
What's
tape,
wrong
do you
with
ever
that?
consider that is their name?
Yeah, they told you their name.
Is it customary when you give someone your real name to go like this?
That depends on who you're talking to.
Maybe
well,
tree people do that.
Well,
Well,
let's.
I sometimes people ask me my name, but in like a really rude way because they. Anyway.
Anyway, let's go see what
It's
Nunya
okay.
has to say.
This ought to be good.
Anyways, I fully kick open the door.
Pick
Point a
open the
gun.
door. You
Damage?
pick open the door, crossbow pulled. Do you have
You
one or
damage
two
it?
out? Two double crossbow.
I got one, and I'm holding Bishop's hand in the other.
Aw.
Oh, that's very
You bust open the
What are you-
door. There's
what are you
a
doing in our
giant ass
home?
tree in your living room. Other than
They're
that,
like a
it looks kind of like lived in. It doesn't look like it's in disarray aside from the giant tree, but it looks like any furniture that was like displaced has been rewrited. There are like
That's nice.
more leaves in here than usual on account of there's a giant willow tree and like the roof isn't so much of a thing anymore. But it seems that like from a environmental damage perspective, that the leaves of the tree actually probably protected the interior of the house from some of the elements. But that's it. There's not,
there
like, a
was already
person
leaves in here.
There's no
I'm not much of a
person.
cleaner.
No.
Oh.
Should have kind of took care of their house.
Y'all, it looks like I scared them off.
You know what, Theodrink, you're right.
Hey,
That's kind of
proud of
awesome.
you.
Thank you. I guess I guess I did a better job than I thought. Anyways, can we like? But anyways, I still think that we should get rid of this tree. Because that was like the crux of their whole argument, and it would really give me a lot of personal satisfaction to chop this tree down.
I thought we were gonna build around.
No, not anymore. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not
okay.
my call. So my
Like I
bad.
said, I know
Yes,
you're not
settle down,
tree
Theodrink.
people, but I don't know, Dion. Are you guys are infinitely strong. I don't know what you can do. Can you move a tree?
No.
Oh,
Ma'am, I'm gay, not a
Sorry.
superhero.
So
Oh, I could ask
Can I get that on a
Tippy,
t-shirt?
but-
well, actually, my favorite enemy is plants. That's why I asked Amelia earlier if it was a plant person. So
I would say a tree is.
that
Tree is for
that's
sure a plant.
all right. So I guess I'll try to kill it if
Okay.
that's what you want.
Can we? I don't want to kill it.
Okay.
Is it
Nice
tree?
tree.
This person's home now? You said the tree was this person's home?
That's what they said. They said that the tree was their home, and because the tree was in a house, the house was also their home.
Well, we can work on that maybe because that's a
Yeah, that's not.
I don't actually
not
like
quite
that
true.
logic, but
Yeah. And then they ate all your food and drank your alcohol.
But
Well, I
perhaps
guess my
if-
main question is, how did this get here? Because if it got here somehow through magic, it can leave.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Yeah.
Perhaps one of
Like a
these portal
rift.
things. Perhaps if we close all of
Right.
them, it'll get sucked back in.
Yeah.
because all of there's like so many.
Oh, damn. That's a lot.
Or maybe the ones
I-
connected to the tree, you know.
I walk
are
up
there-
and knock on the tree.
Okay.
Nice. Good
Yeah,
call.
let's make a friend.
I like it.
Hello? Excuse me?
You see the top half of a person where there was bark almost like form out of the tree. Part of the tree kind of bends underneath them as a shelf. Hello.
Oh, god damn it.
It seems to be Nunya. I'm gonna
Nunya.
step aside and actually let my friend Dion talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I push Dion.
Oh, I
and
love
push
having
Lumi in
friends.
behind it.
Uh,
You guys got this.
bow
Oh,
politely.
Hello.
Be real.
Would
Be
I be
real.
speaking to Nunya? Would I be speaking to Nunya at this moment?
Something like that, yes.
Now
No.
there seems to be a bit of a dispute over property here at the moment, and I'm hoping we can come to some sort of resolution. Now, have you always been in this spot, and what have you always been in this spot, and what perhaps transponded you here?
So I've been in this tree, which has always been in a house.
Tree has always been in a house.
Has it been this particular house?
Right. Is it the same house? That's what I was thinking.
Mostly the same. It's a little different,
Then it's probably a different house.
maybe. Yeah, that sounds right. Could be different house.
Ugh.
Okay. So
we
the-
want you to be comfortable. Is there some way we can help you perhaps get back to your proper accommodations?
So I'm really mostly just happy with this tree. The place
You
I
can
was-
keep the tree. The tree is not the issue.
the tree's a non-starter. I'm keeping the tree.
Absolutely, no, 100%. It works for you. This look, that bark is working for. What is this? An evergreen? It's a deciduous. What are you looking? It definitely is not conifer. You do not look like a conifer, if you don't mind me saying.
All right. Yeah. I like it here, and no one's been here for a while, so seems like it'd be
2
a
weeks.
lot of.
It's been 2 weeks.
It's been a long 2 weeks, and there's a lot of weird.
I
You
know,
weren't here
I
for the
know,
worst of the
I
planar
know.
things.
The
There was a
worst?
lot of stuff going on here. Very weird. You're lucky it's not as bad as it was. I had to call in some favors about that.
We're trying
Oh, do tell.
to make it better. Oh
What
yeah,
do you mean calling some favors?
from
Did you?
Oh, it's fine. It doesn't it won't concern you. It's cool.
That's-
Yeah.
That's not true at all. This is my home.
Well, it's also my home.
well, the house part is their home, and the tree part is your home, and that's why we have a problem.
I would
Because-
actually argue that the tree is also Marigold's.
Let's
so
let's
it's my
the
tree. I like the
Marigold doesn't live in the
It's
tree.
an
What were you
interior
saying?
thing, not an
I don't
exterior
think we need
thing.
to
There's
take
that
away
Lumi.
the tree from.
I agree with the pretty one.
no,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Oh.
No, we're both beautiful.
yeah, yeah.
So
Um,
how can we get you to keep the tree? Let's say you keep the tree. We want the record just because you can do so much better. Look at this place. Absolutely atrocious. The idea of decorating this place leaves something for discussion. But you can do
Please.
better.
I think we just
Right.
need to take your tree and put it somewhere else.
What
Right?
if you moved? Well, okay. What if you just built another house?
I've lived here for my entire life, and so has all of my family and every ancestor I've ever
This
known.
house?
They lived in
This
town.
land.
Oh, you could do it just
And
right
this-
next door. We could be neighbors.
Nunya, can I perhaps offer this? You have a
My
deep
name's not
connection.
Nunya. Sorry, it was a joke. It was supposed to be like
I
Nunya business.
told you.
Well, let me start by saying my name. Hello, my name is Count Dion Alexander Grimek of Tarnish, and it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Holds out their hand.
Oh, give it a kiss, give a slight bow.
Hi, I'm Lumi. Nice to meet you.
Queen Lumi. Queen.
Luminescence.
you, Marigold.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Titles. My name is Queen Luminessa. But you
And
can call me
Tippy.
Lumi.
They just kind of like stare at you for a sec.
Hi.
Okay.
Do you like cats?
Yes.
Here, you want to pet mine? I'll just hold Tippy out.
Yeah.
The cat has beautiful eyes.
True.
They go to pet Tippy, and they do.
Okay.
Neat.
This is this is an adorable. What kind of a cat is this?
The sea cat.
Huh. And
How's
like
Tippy
she kind of steps
acting?
out of the tree. They like step out and like kind of hold the cat and like study it. This is a weird cat.
Are you
Are they looking at
looking
me?
at my cat? You looking right at it?
Yeah, it's a. What is this? If
Right.
you don't mind my ask, is that rude? Is that rude?
Yeah.
It's a sea
Yes.
cat.
Oh, I would. Well, I was trying to be rude to you. You were being rude to me.
You're rude whether you try or not. Congratulations. A natural talent.
Oh, Theo,
There
you're
you
being
go,
rude
drink.
now.
Let's
Yeah.
cool
I
your fires.
appreciate the support though. It's very nice.
Yeah. Puts the cat back after being called
Lumi,
rude.
doesn't Tippy usually like do stuff to people when they look at him?
Yeah. Well, there's not a lot of. There's only one person who's ever looked. That can't be right. No, this doesn't usually happen. That's not normal.
So, what if you just built a house next door to this one?
Non-negotiable, not even on the table.
Well, Mary.
It seems like it. What if you just moved this house next door and then made me another house?
Mary.
Yes.
You wanted to start over, right?
I guess that's true.
It's gonna feel the same. Sleeping in here.
Yeah,
again.
I did kill every plant you ever grew. And
Yeah, I noticed.
didn't
I know.
really clean it.
No, I
I kind
yeah.
of slept most nights in the barn.
Oh, is
I
that what that thing
wish
was
you
supposed
hadn't
to
told me
be?
that.
Was that a garden?
Yes, it's a garden. There's posts
Hey,
still.
Bishop, you're
The
being
fencing
rude.
is up.
Bishop,
All
don't
right.
be
Fencing
rude.
didn't come down. There's paths.
Bishop, let's treat Nunya with respect.
Somehow
But I
worse
put
than
in there.
everything
Hold
else.
on,
I
whoa,
don't
let's all
know.
be
The
nice
rest of
and
the land was
diplomatic.
cursed, and it was just worse. I was just asking.
It's
right.
clearly a garden.
All right,
Everybody's getting a little bit heated.
Yes, let's all be nice to each other.
Deep
We could build a new house on the other side of the barn. That's what I'm saying.
fine and well
Attached to
and
the other
good,
side
but
of the
there
barn.
is a stranger living on our land. And I just
Yes,
like at
that
least-
is true. We could just kind of close it up. Walls. We're building walls anyway.
Are you talking about this house? I can like.
I'm gonna lock you in the house.
I'm like
No,
a
I'm talking
pro.
about building walls closer to the tree. Just
Okay,
sort
I
of
am like a
fencing it in.
person. I can do stuff. I
Uh-huh.
know people.
You're gonna stop me from building walls?
Yeah, I can stop you from building walls.
I don't think you can stop me from building walls.
Okay, this is getting
Easily.
nowhere.
Easily I can stop you from building walls. Try and build a wall right now. I dare you.
All right, I go get wood. I'm leaving. I've been
Okay,
chatting.
No, I
Why
grab,
does
I
it-
grab.
You did not give me your name. I want to be able to address you properly. We continue to have a conversation. Yes,
Brand.
Brand Drayan. Thank you, Drayan. Now you want to stay here. They don't want you here. You want to keep your tree. They don't want the tree to be here. There has to be a solution in here, and I need, with your help, somebody as lovely as you, somebody as smart as you, should be able to meet me halfway here.
Okay.
From one beautiful person to another. Can we not find somewhere? Can we there drink? Can we not find something amenable, something that helps all of us, please? And I go and like reach and grab their like hand, please meet me halfway.
I can do a lot of cool things. I've never moved my tree before. I don't know how to move the tree. I don't know how to unmove the tree. I
But
don't
how
want
did the tree end up here? Because
How
it
did-
wasn't here 2 weeks ago. We all just agreed on that.
Yeah, well, there was this thing that sort of happened at. You familiar with like all of the planes?
At this
some
point,
of them.
vaguely, yeah.
Okay. So roughly 2 weeks ago, there were all of these rifts that opened up everywhere, connecting all of the planes to the other planes.
Right.
Yes, very aware of that.
And you just
And you just
how I
got
got
got plopped here.
Yeah.
So what you're insinuating is that a bunch of random stuff might have just been dropped out of different universes and planes and just plopped in the middle of people's homes.
Also, very likely some of your stuff is in the Feywild right now.
Is that where you're from?
Yes.
Interesting.
Well, welcome. You've made yourself at home, so that's nice. Don't you want to go back to the Feywild? That is your home.
So, well,
About your family.
You're from the Feywild, correct?
Right.
yes.
Let's make a deal.
Ooh.
That can't be what you're supposed to do. That doesn't seem right.
Interesting move. Not a bright one. I am curious.
I have something. I'm gonna reach into my bag. I'm gonna pull out a box. I have a box here. Now I don't know what's in this box. I'm gonna tap my fingers and top across the, but it is definitely interesting. It is definitely worth whatever it is you have going on. And now you can look inside this box and see what is inside this box. And it can be yours, whatever that is. If you are amenable to moving this tree from this property, you can have it.
Leon? Yes?
Yes, that's correct.
Feel like you have been very nice to me in this conversation. I appreciate that. I don't want that box.
Well, damn.
Cool move.
That was a really good move. I appreciate it.
Would you like? What do you want? What makes you happy?
Be in my house.
You?
Other than the
Asking.
house.
Other than that, I do like the house.
What's outside the
Um,
house?
Outside the house. Sure, outside the box, not the box. I don't really know.
What are we doing here?
I'm currently planning out the new house we're gonna build.
What sort
in
of
my
things
head.
do you like? I just have kind of been here. Time is weird.
Water is fun.
Can you
I
give
like
us a
my
moment?
cat.
Can we get a group huddle?
Oh yeah.
I'd love a sidebar.
Okay, what's that about? Okay. All right. So what are we doing here? What do we want?
Well, I thought we were closing rifts, but now we're arguing with a tree person.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think we'll get far with a Fae. I made the most reckless idea I could think of, and it didn't work. So
Are you sure they're a fae? Doesn't seem like it.
I thought they'd go for the box. I mean, I've been thinking about that box
was
for
a
weeks.
Really clever
It's a good
idea.
box.
Wait,
It's
hold
very
on.
good.
Can I see that box for a second? Or 1
Yeah,
minute,
sure.
actually?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, great. I take the box and I cast distort value on it,
Ooh.
making the
Wow.
box seem with illusions, doubling its perceived value.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. So hey, maybe
Is that like
Now
is
it-
that like in general it's perceived value or like perceived
really
value
wanna know
to the
what's in that
Fae
box.
because the Fae didn't care about it.
Yeah, to be fair, 2 times 0 is 0. Lumi, make a perception check.
Okay. Ooh. 26.
As you guys are having this huddle, every now and then you check back, and every time you check back to look at her, she's looking at you.
That's interesting. Hmm.
Maybe she wants y'all to kiss.
What?
It's worked. It's worked once.
That
maybe.
worked
Worked
before.
every time. I don't know.
She
I
doesn't
think the
seem
tree
into
wants
it.
to live in my house. I think
Don't-
that's what the tree
Don't
wants.
push it.
Maybe I can talk to her. I'll try again. You guys keep.
Lumi.
I don't think it's gonna work. This tree, this woman, this person is just as stubborn as this tree. They're rooted here. Perhaps we ignore them.
Well, that feels rude.
It's not rude if we don't engage with them. Maybe we just leave them to their business, ignore them, and not give them attention. Maybe that'll possibly work.
Like a dog. Just ignore them.
Problem children.
Tippy didn't work. And that leads me to believe we can now, in good
Really
faith.
strange, isn't it?
That is very strange.
That's only happened once.
When did it
Perhaps we just
happen?
build a new house. I mean, I have tons of money.
I'll build it. When did Tippy not work?
Well, remember Neavea? She could look
Yeah.
at Tippy whenever she wanted, but she's, So
What was Neavea a fae?
Margot, who was your
don't think so.
who's your former god? Who did you used to worship? You was a druid, right? You worshipped and or was associated with some sort of
Sylvanus.
sylvaness.
We both. Well, we both did.
Yeah. We're not on talking terms.
As in talk. That's not really how most gods.
No. But I mean, there was something special about Neavea, right?
I mean, she didn't really go into all the details, but she was different. Probably why she could look at Tippy.
And why Tiffany had her in a basement.
Yeah.
Did this tree person exist before 2 weeks ago?
No, I couldn't. That doesn't make sense. Because Neavea. Well, I'm gonna put Tippy on the ground and shoo him over toward the tree person. I want to see how they get along together.
Yeah. The tree person seems to be drained. Drained. Not like they don't seem to be drained. Their name is Drained.
Yes.
Drained, as you, is like trying to listen in but can't really hear very well. You guys are kind of far away and they're mostly leaning against the tree because they don't really trust you not to fuck with the tree if they're not there. As Tippy kneels down, they like, crouch down and they're just playing with this weird cat. Did you guys actively bring Thorgash into the huddle?
If he's
Yeah,
otherwise,
If he's in
Thorgash
the
has been
house
here the
he's
entire
outside.
time.
Yeah,
Thorgash is not interested in like these. Well, actually, no. Thorgash is okay. We'll say Thorgash was outside with pork and beans and kind of like walks in as unsure and is just kind of sitting next to her with the Tippy and the two owlbear cubs.
I don't
Right.
know.
Drain, is there nothing we can offer you?
Let me just think about it, if that's okay. If you
Of
can,
course.
if you know how to move this giant tree, I am willing to hear it. I am not entirely inclined to figure out a way to move it myself, and I also don't know how.
Yeah.
Perhaps if
That's
we
fair.
close up those portals right there. Was several when we was closing. We closed
Right.
them all up.
Maybe it will
Yeah.
reset things.
Can I ask you a question, Dragon? Did you exist before 2 weeks ago?
That's an interesting question. Yes? No?
No?
I mean, I don't
2
know.
weeks.
I'm more than 2 weeks
On this
old. Yes. I don't exactly know. I know 2 weeks ago on this plane is when weird things happened. I come from a place where time is different, so I don't really know how, like, okay, so we all
Not
get
at
it.
all,
Cool.
but that's okay. Yeah. I guess we just have a person living on our land now,
Okay.
Bishop.
Hey, if you're okay with it, then we'll figure it out. I don't know.
Such an accommodating man.
I'm just happy that you're letting me live here. I don't know what else to say about that. If there's a third person here, there's a third person here. We have a tree. I've been making friends lately. And now we can,
Oh, are we
Yeah.
friends?
Are we now friends?
Oh.
Did
So,
we could, what?
Who just asked that?
Grand?
We
If
could,
you- we
do you
could
wanna-
be.
I mean, sure.
You don't have to be mean to each other.
You live on our land now.
Cool. Friends, neighbors.
None of us know how to move a tree.
Hey,
Me
neighbors, I
neither.
guess.
The whole thing with the trees is that they stay where they stay.
Theoretically.
Fine. You gotta help out around the ranch, though.
Easy. I'm like very good with plants, actually.
I mean, so is Bishop, so you guys might have to share that.
That's fine. I don't. Yeah. That's. I'm like secure in my ability to like deal with plants.
Okay. Are you?
All right. Marigold just
Yeah,
turns
are
around to
you?
everybody.
Yeah, you just seem like maybe I
Maybe-
just have been learning it.
I think if we close these portals, it'll get rid.
Yeah.
I think it's time to close some portals. Yeah.
Expect more portals.
Well, cool.
Okay, so you guys are doing that. Do you need me? I've been avoiding the portals. Honestly, they kind of creep me out, and I don't really want to ever not be on the same plane as my tree. So I'm
that's how
gonna
I
stay
feel about my
here.
ranch.
Right.
That's fine. Well, cool. We'll stop by if we need a cup of sugar.
Awesome.
Know if the
guess you live
construction
here
we're
now.
about to start is too loud. I guess.
Yeah, let's go to the portal that Theodrink was whooshing by.
Cool. Do you all leave?
Yeah.
I guess.
I just want to glance back one more time at Drayand. you're staring a little.
Am I?
Little. I noticed it.
Oh, I think I just look
Oh,
around in general.
okay.
You going to go help with the portals?
I should. That's why I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I came to help, save the ranch that you are now occupying.
so you're a queen, a mer queen who just goes around and helps save ranches?
When I get asked to save ranches, it doesn't happen that much. Like ever.
Yeah.
They're good people.
They seem like good people, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Even the angry one. It's just kind of funny to mess with him. I feel a little bad.
He's been through a lot. But he's good too.
Nice.
Okay. I'll just go over there then. You can hang out with my cat if you want. Or I can take him with me.
Well, I like the company. I've been alone for like most of the 2 weeks. It's been weird.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll go outside.
Okay. I will see you when you get back.
Can I inside
So much
check that?
chemistry.
Yeah.
You let me inside check it?
Yeah. You can insight check that.
Okay. It's my inside. Oh, it's insane. All right, that's 28.
Nice.
Even with a 28, there's still like a certain quantity that you can't quite put your finger on about whatever was happening there. It is very clear that Drayand is interested in Lumi in like probably like several different definitions of that word.
I'm gonna smile, look at Thea drink.
He's not smiling.
The miserable man.
Another time. Outside.
Say the
you drink? Are you
tear. Yeah, the tear's over there. Y'all go check it out. I need to take a walk.
You drink or you... Okay.
What's
yeah,
the
take
matter?
a walk.
No.
No, take it. If you need time to cool off, then he should have it.
Marigold runs after him because she doesn't even know social cues.
Aw. Yeah, Marigold, you run after Thea drink. Also, with that 28 insight, as you all are leaving Dion, I will say that you catch Drayand looking at, like, holding Tippy and staring furiously and is like, now what is your deal? As you guys are walking out. But yeah, Marigold, you chase after Thea drink. Thea, I think you walk in like a direction until you see another weird tear, and that's
Yeah,
about
no, that
when
makes sense.
Marigold catches up to you.
Yeah.
What is the matter?
Well, did you see that person? They were disrespectful and flippant and completely taking over your property and acting like they own the place. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being talked down to and disrespected and no one else, no offense to you or anyone else that we're with, but no one else seemed to care. They were all just like, yeah, sure, you're a nice, friendly, insulting individual, and we're going to treat you with the utmost respect. It pisses me off.
Marigold cuts you off and gives you a big old hug
Uh,
and kind of holds on to you.
oh,
Theodring, I think you've been holding on to a lot of stuff for a long time. I think it's time you let it go. I could not be more appreciative of your support for our ranch, and this is just as much of a home for you as it is for us now.
oh, thank you.
There's a tree person on our ranch. That's fine.
But they,
Probably not. That's the home that we built together with our own hands. But Bishop's right. We wanted to start something new, and I appreciate you supporting us. But I think it's done. Your time of people talking down to you, thinking they're better than you. I think that time is done. You've got a beautiful cowboy over there.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks.
So many children.
I
Just
know there's so many of them. I can't keep them straight. I thought that like I was gonna be able to start with like turning over the new leaf about like trying to be a good dad and everything, but there's so many of them.
There are a lot of them, but maybe that's what the new time. I'm sure Dion will give you some time off to learn your children's names.
Okay. Well.
But I think you need to do some yoga or like breathing.
Yeah, this was supposed to be a
exercises.
vacation, and now I'm getting all I'm all twisted in a knot again.
Yeah, maybe you should go. You should go find your cowboy.
Okay. Thanks, Miracle. That was very kind of you.
It's been a very long time since I've talked to anybody else, but it's nice to have people around again. So
yeah,
learning to let some things go as well. I was holding on to anger for many years, and gets to you after a while.
That's good advice. Thank you.
We all need our cowboys, don't we?
No.
You run to Nona.
They were so mean to me.
I know, baby. I know. It was kind of like waiting after that conversation to like, Theo.
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Is that an I love you but?
Not quite a but. I love you more than anything.
Okay, that's
there's
cool.
a little, maybe there's a little bit of a but.
Okay.
Not about the love. The love is just there. I'm not divorcing you.
All right,
Theo.
that's cool.
I'm not going to divorce you.
I'm gonna stop
ever.
interrupting you now and let you finish your sentence.
You care so much about the people around you, and you care, and everything you do, you give 150% at least.
Thanks.
But sometimes I know you've spent a lot of time, especially working for Tiffany, very high strung, trying to make sure everything is perfect. And right now, we're here helping them however we can. There are weird planes, and I'm being so cool about that, actually. But right now, maybe we just don't care a little bit.
Okay. Does that mean we should stop helping them?
Just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we just take a break.
Do you want to?
I mean, we're not going to get all this done in an afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Cool. What if they think that I don't care if I stop helping?
What do you think? What do you think that? Do you think they would think that you don't care?
I do. So.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
I think they know that.
Okay.
I think everyone who's had the privilege of meeting you knows how deeply you care and how much you try.
Okay. Well, that's good.
And not everything's perfect all the time, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah. Do you think I'm pretty? Because the tree Nunya said that I wasn't pretty. Insulted my appearance. It kind of made me feel a little sad.
You are the most handsome man I have ever laid my eyes on, and ever will.
I give him a big old kiss. Do you want to go do more splashing?
I think we do some more splashing.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to. Well, that's actually several hours away.
A mini-hour walk. Yeah. Okay. Let's just.
There's a lake in the forest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gotta be.
I think I saw
lake in the forest. It's a very beautiful place.
I did bring a little
Very
bag
romantic.
because I was hoping we'd get a minute.
Oh.
I knew we were going to be helping, but I figured we would take a break and maybe there's a little pond like just a few meters over. Could have a little picnic.
That sounds the loveliest possible activity I could be doing right now.
Okay. And I don't want to take you from your friends. So, but
I think they'll be okay.
okay. Just a little quick one.
Okay.
You guys have a cute little picnic by a pond.
Oh, my heart.
Life check on Lumen. Lumen,
Yeah.
how you doing? We haven't really talked about everything that happened. I know Nevaeh was very dear to you.
We don't need to talk. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
Your Majesty. Luminella,
Friends.
you're not fine.
I
And you know that's all. Listen, that is all right for you not to be fine.
I'm not fine, but I'm trying to be. Trying to be okay. Bishop and Marigold need help, and I said I would help them. And then later I cannot be fine.
Luma, do you know what the part about being okay is? Is that you got to be not okay for a little bit before it gets okay.
I don't want to not be okay for a little bit. I just want to be okay. Maybe we skip the part where I'm not okay, and then I'm fine.
That's not how healing works.
It
Just
should
like me
be.
for real.
Why not?
But do you know what makes being not okay easier? Tap on like one of these roots and ask you to come sit next to me. What makes not being okay easier is having people who are gonna be by you while you're not okay.
That's I have you and I have Tippy.
You have Theodore, and you have Mr. Bishop and Miss Marigold, and all these damn owlbears. You got all these people that care about you. I want you to know that everybody here is not okay. Well, except me. I'm fine. But
I'm glad you're fine. It's good. I'm
I know what it's like to be in a dark place. And it's important to let yourself be in that dark place because it lets you appreciate the light when you come across it again.
well, I mean, you're right, as always. I just need some time.
You
just
need
need
to take.
You know, feel and think a little bit by myself.
I think that's fine. You want to look what's in this damn box? This has been killing me. I gotta know what's in this goddamn box.
I'm surprised you haven't opened it yet.
I was waiting for a moment. I thought it'd come in useful. I don't know. But
was a good
Amelia, who
try.
gave me this damn box?
I assumed these were just random things you grabbed on your way out of the house.
Oh, yes. I grabbed this box. I so desperately want to know what's inside.
Something interesting, I'm sure.
Flip open the box.
You open the box. Okay, I gotta find where in the I should have copied this. I thought I copied this elsewhere. Maybe I didn't, and it's just still. Okay, I gotta find where in the house this was because that's how I organize all the magic items. I'm so smart.
It's a good looking box though.
That's hefty. It's got a good heavy lid.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, where was this
Is that
box?
oak? And there's a finish on it. Oh my lord.
Okay.
Nice.
So it has a little crank on the side. Do you wind it?
Yeah.
You wind it and it goes do 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 do. And the box, the lid to the box springs open, and everything within a 10-foot cube is lightly dusted and this very sparkly fine grit powder
Is it a glitter
that
bomb?
will stay on for
It's a glitter bomb.
2d4. This was a patron submitted item from the ARC. Thank you, Cat Waterflame. But can someone roll me 2d4?
I got it. Oh, I don't have any D4 near me.
I know. I don't also.
Whoever
and I had
has D4. Oh my goodness.
no, I have a whole dice set over here, so now I'm just wondering where it went.
Okay, cool.
None of us have D4s.
I do. I was gonna offer, but
Okay.
I
My
don't have
hands
it.
are full.
Okay. Yeah. So after 5 hours, most of that glitter will be gone. I have 2d8, and then for the next 9 days, there will be random pieces of glitter in the vicinity. You'll just kind of find it tracked everywhere. But right now, you guys are both
We're sitting on a tree root covered in
Yeah.
glitter.
covered in glitter.
Fantastic.
Oh, that was.
It's pink and silver and sparkly.
It's pretty.
Oh man, I love
Oh,
life.
look, we're cute.
I know. Look at us. We look amazing. Strike a pose.
I feel a little better. That was kind of fun.
It was kind of fun. I'm glad we're friends, Lume.
I'm glad we're friends too. You're my best friend. I hope you know that.
I do miss home though.
We'll get you back. Gotta see Chance again.
Yeah. Can I check in on him? Can I give him a little jingle?
Yeah.
Butterfly. Chance.
Oh, you're casting sending.
No.
Amelia's counting.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't
no,
know.
Oh yeah, we could. You guys can just talk. I said
Okay.
that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Patron, I totally forgot.
I'm so scared for a second.
It's been a minute since we recorded.
Yeah.
Darling.
There's my boy. How's home?
Oh, managed to keep the place together while you were gone. Just barely, though.
I've been wandering, seeing other people falling back in love, watching people, be in love, and it makes me miss you desperately.
Miss you too. Drop me a line when night falls. Might be able to put something together.
Running low on steam and fumes, but for you, the night feels better when I get to spend a little bit more time with you.
You make eternity worth it.
I love you. I miss you, butterfly.
Hi, Chance.
Oh, Luna says hi. Luna says hi.
Hi, sweetheart.
Sugar Bear, I have a
Hear it.
quick question before I still got you in line. You didn't make one of Theodrink's children one of your patrons, did you?
No, was that supposed to?
No.
Let me check. No, I didn't. I wouldn't know.
Theodrink's a particular man, and I'm very particular about his children. I hate to cross that line.
Darling, I'll check with you before anything. Theodrink is family, and that's all you. Happy to support however I can. You want me to make them all warlocks? I can do that.
Let's maybe not
It'd
do
be a
that.
little taxing. There's a lot of them.
Do you want anything while I'm out here in the mainland?
I just want you to have a good time.
Then I shall abide.
Send you a little kiss. And whenever you guys send kisses, you can actually feel it on your cheek.
Oh.
I'm normal. All right, let's do whatever the hell it is we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you know?
Marigold, what the hell are we supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
You just look over and you see Marigold's trying to hold Bishop's hand in front of one of the random.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you found one that it's like same kind of gauge sort of thing. You found one that goes to it goes to the elemental plane of fire. There's a bunch of fire in it. You're just holding hands in front of it. It's warm like a bonfire.
Cute.
Is anything happening?
No way.
No.
Oh, sick. Okay. She just grabs Bishop's face and just kisses him and just
Yeah, that doesn't work on this one.
I'm not complaining, but it's starting to feel mildly transactional. Is all.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, that's so rude.
I said not complaining.
That's fair. Okay. I won't keep doing that. I apologize. Okay.
I don't know. We could.
Gosh,
what if
I
we
don't
just lived in
know.
the plane of fire? Would that be
That's
fun?
okay too. At this point, I'm just happy to be back with you and my hellbears.
Sorry, did you just for a second, even as a joke, entertain leaving to go live on the plane of fire?
Well, okay, no, I thought you meant it would be here as a part of.
No, I said we could go live in the plane of fire.
Oh. No.
There we go. That's what I was. You broke my
Absolutely
script a little
not.
bit.
No. I thought you meant just I guess we'll just have a bunch of I guess we'll just be
It's
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if someday we get sick of the ranching or our like old broken bodies, can't
Yeah.
do it like they used to. We could just be like a tourist trap.
Yeah.
Put some glass up.
One of those
over
like a mystery spot, Little stop tickets.
it.
People can
charge
come
charge some idiots to come look into other planes or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's good. I'm done trying to solve mystery.
Oh yeah, I don't want to go through them, but if they're gonna stick around,
I'm not sure even what happened at the mansion. But it was a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy to be back. We got some new friends out of it. You're back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did ask what they're supposed to be doing, and I don't. I have no idea what to tell them. They asked you, so.
I mean, do you guys know how to close these? Because we've tried holding hands and that doesn't work.
Well, I'm out of ideas, and if the holding hands don't work,
I could ask Tippy. That's my last idea.
Are either of you good with like a hammer? We could get started on new house.
Mm.
honey, I do not
Very-
dream of labor.
It's not. It's different. It's working with your hands
So,
to make
it's-
something.
Yeah, it's not labor to craft.
It's
I
a
also
yeah.
have
Building a house is a craft.
Yeah. I also have a lot more whiskey hidden throughout that house that I am certain this tree person did not find.
if Mary, if we get them drunk, do you think they'll help us build a new house?
They're not gonna help us anyways. Getting drunk.
We'll just build it ourselves again. It's fine.
That's
Let's
what our home is.
Let
made
them get
from.
drunk in old house.
Also, like the drink is just gone.
Yes.
So
I think
You guys
He's
you probably saw Nona and Thena drink, leave it.
yeah,
They're not too far away. Like
yeah,
you could
they're
probably
good.
yell
Nah.
and like, yeah.
I think they found the pond. We can leave them be.
All right.
Although an owlbear might come up and scare them at some point because that's
Good.
where they drink out of. So
You hear Theodric scream.
Oh,
No, it's fine. I think they're friendly, maybe.
Oh,
They-
okay.
yeah.
Should I try to pet it?
Maybe don't like try it. Well, let's just kind of stay still, see what it does. Roll animal handling. At advantage.
Oh, nice. All right, here we go. Big rolls, +0. Bonk. That's a 10.
A 10 is enough. They kind of like you like can touch it and it kind of moves away and you guys are just awkwardly looking at each other. Nothing hostile, just like
I guess I can
you're
keep
not
looking.
usually here.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Well, they didn't say that.
Oh,
but
well, yeah.
Yeah. Your eyes say that though.
Yeah.
You guys communicate in the unspoken word. But yeah.
well, I mean, as long as these planes aren't like messing with stuff, I mean, it seems like things are growing back, and that's kind of all I care about. We might need to like put fences around them so the owlbears don't accidentally walk into a
Yep.
different plane.
That
'Cause that'd be
would be
pretty
bad.
upsetting.
pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Lemmy.
We'll just see. I'm just gonna ask.
We'll find some.
see
We'll find some.
if Tippy
Yeah.
can close rifts. I've never asked him to do that
Alright.
before, but he might be able to.
As you see that, you see Drand walking out with Tippy toward you.
Oh, hi, mister. I missed you. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Can I have my cat for a second?
Yeah, no, he actually wanted to see you.
Oh, hi. How are you? Tippy. Do you know how to close rifts in space and time and possibly, stitch a realm back together?
You kind of like connect with Tippy, and Tippy's kind of like ignoring your question a little bit.
Rude.
And you feel like this emotion, as with most emotions from Tippy, it's kind of an onslaught of just wanting to like comfort you and surround you and give you a hug.
Mm. Well,
As though he knew you were sad.
Tippy, don't expose me. I will hug my cat very tight.
Mm-hmm.
And I will ask him again, can you close rifts in space? Is that a no? Oh, I can't tell. I don't know, guys. I'll look at Marigold and Bishop. I can't tell what he wants. I can't tell.
All right.
He's not being very clear with me today.
That's all right.
Can I fix this
Go
with
around it.
something better than magic? Can I fix this with money?
Weird.
To pay
were-
someone to close the rifts.
Good.
I mean, there's got to be an adventure in Potter. There's always some gaggle of wandering heroes looking to do a thing.
Yeah, that's certainly not us. We are not a gaggle of water.
Oh, a few of them
We'll put
wandered out here
fences
like a
up,
week ago.
we'll-
Oh, what happened to
Up
them?
to you, who now?
Oh, there were more rifts. Yeah. Like way more.
And
a
they
week, like only a week ago. So this is a week
Yeah.
into you living here.
Yeah.
That guy.
What did they do?
Oh, I mean they kind of they were doing this same sort of thing, not so much around this ranch because they didn't really like me. But out in the forest, and then they went through one and like never came back. So I don't know.
Maybe they liked it.
What
Maybe.
did they look? Who were they? What did they look like?
I don't know. Most humanoids kind of just look the same.
True.
People. Gross.
Interesting. Well, maybe another group will come through.
Yeah, they were just doing that shit for free. So
Well, we can
They all
expedite it
do.
out for a little bit of gold.
Fence them up. It's all right.
We can quarantine it.
Yeah. We mostly made it through when they got here. We'll make it through this. Grow around it.
Healing does take time. So are we drinking or what are we doing? I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I
go
think
on.
we're drinking.
We're out of whiskey.
Oh, I'm-
Oh, Lumi. Marigold goes in and it's like pulling up like
Floorboards.
yeah, you go into the house, you're
floorboards.
pulling up floorboards.
Marigold, you're
You drink-
amazing.
You and Nona finish your picnic, whatever that entails. Make your way back to the group. As you guys are all kind of with Marigold going through stuff, you see that like as you're like looking for whiskey and things, there's a lot of things that are like touch and half eat. There's still a decent amount of like your dried goods and stuff here. You lived on a ranch, so it's like you have food for months, so not everything is gone. But Drayand kind of, can I talk to you for a second?
Me?
Yeah.
Me? Oh, sure. Are you okay?
Yeah, you. So
Yes.
I want to say something.
Sure.
It's weird.
That's okay.
And
Just bleh. Let's hear it.
I think I know you a little bit.
You don't look familiar. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah, right. This was stupid. This was stupid.
No, it's not stupid. It's not stupid.
No, it's not the I don't think I was like who I am now. And I do that sometimes. And I mean, obviously I don't like go around publicizing it because that would be crazy. But yeah, so I just like briefly, like I didn't know you like super well or super long, but I liked you and I just wanted you to know that. But like, I don't.
Have you had other names before?
Yeah, kind of.
Naya?
I
Are
don't.
you? Have you heard that before?
I don't like to cross things, you know.
Cross things.
I've kind of been doing not Naya things
But
for a
you
while.
have in the past.
Something like that.
Huh. Oh my god. I Hi. It's nice to see you. It's really nice to see you.
I, this is weird. I feel like you are more of who you were then than I was who I am then.
I'm the same.
I'm not.
That's okay. Did you want to be friends?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, friends. I like that. That's cool. Tippy likes you. That's good.
Yeah, Tippy kind of sort of helped. I try not to remember things from the past too much. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to keep anything straight.
I understand. Why don't we start over then? We'll try something new.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that could be nice.
I think so too.
Wow, okay. I'm covered in glitter. And Marigold has whiskey. Let's go get drunk.
Awesome. Great. She like they like grab your hand and then let go and then like grab it again and then let go and then just
We can
walk in front of you. Nope, it's fine.
It's okay. Maybe later.
Yeah. And as you approach the house, night begins to fall. Dion.
Hmm.
Do you drop a line?
Of course. Good evening. How are you, sir?
Close your eyes.
They're closed.
You're outside a little bit. You've stepped away. People are inside talking, drinking, eating food. And you feel these very big, familiar arms wrap around your body and a chin rest in the nape of your neck. I missed you.
I missed you too.
Now, you've been telling me a lot about these new friends of yours. I'd like to see for myself if that's all right.
Oh, yes, of course. I
You
think
guys-
you'll like the drink.
I think so too.
Marigold and Bishop remind me of us.
Oh, interesting. I did not get that vibe from when you were describing them the other day.
It's not in the words, it's how he looks at them.
Oh. Oh.
It looks like it takes his breath away. Just like you take mine.
Only the one time.
It only takes one.
He kisses you.
He gets him back softly. Bite ever so gently on the bottom lip.
Yeah. And you guys head into the house, the smoke raising from the giant gaping hole in the roof because there's a giant fucking tree there.
Hell
And you got to do
yeah.
something about that, maybe, but not right
Own
now.
the house.
Because
Own the
right
house.
now, everyone is gay and in love and happy. And you guys hang out for a while. You'll deal with those rifts eventually, somehow. Pay some guys to do it. Doesn't matter. But that's it.
We're together now.
Nice.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Yay! We
Amelia,
did it.
Good job.
That was so
We
sweet.
just like
Mel.
wrote our own fan fiction like 5 times. It
Yeah.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
That was
Listen,
gorgeous.
Sedona got a nat 20 on the Chaos Die, and I was gonna be damned if Lumi didn't end up with Native Hand.
Amelia, thank you so much for running this and also the whole arc, before,
Yeah.
all that.
You don't have to thank me for that. It happened in the past. It doesn't exist anymore.
That's when you thank people for things.
yeah,
when
traditionally.
they're done with them.
Yeah. But, it's cool. We can work on the details about that. Thank you, everyone, here for playing D&D and for having a good time. This is a very lovely cherry on top of a lovely arc. And thank you, everyone in the chat, for hanging out and having a good time with us. Haley, are there any other hosting things for us to handle at the moment?
The Arc 11 trailer came out. today. You
Yeah,
should
go listen to
it
that.
If you haven't heard it yet.
Main podcast
Trains,
feed
guys.
and
Trains.
Spoilers.
social medias. Trains.
Love this trend.
Choo choo. All right. Goodbye. See you later. Peace out. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.